Are you kidding me?
You got levels and stuff?
I just kind of do it. I'm very unprofessional. I just do it as I go.
Okay.
But I think we're okay right now.
I think I'm in the yellow. When I speak, I'm in yellow.
He's gonna be looking at this.
This
the
is
whole
a great
time.
learning
It's good.
opportunity.
This is why I wanted him on way earlier.
Okay.
Well, I bumped up the overall because when we put it out, it's so quiet.
He's sitting 20 feet
Yeah.
away. He's like, I already see
He's
problems.
like, I see yellow.
Yeah, I can look at it when it's done.
Please,
We can compress it.
because I need some. Yeah, I need some help. Tim needs his own compressor.
I'm known for not.
The Tim press.
He needs a limiter.
The Tim Presser.
Yeah, that's a good shirt.
So listen, this is the first episode of 2024. Not only is it.
I'm gonna call him Clip Dryka from now on.
Timestamp.
We don't timestamp
That's
anymore.
gonna be laughing. Not only is this the first episode. What was that from?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
No.
Is that what he's talking about?
No, he's talking to Ellie.
When
she
Ellie
walked
came in the room.
Oh, that was also Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh,
Forgive
that's,
me.
Hello. That's a different thing.
Oh, different pitch. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Patrick
Okay.
is on. First time.
PFM is here
Yep. What's up, everybody?
in the house.
Hey, thanks.
Hey!
Hey, I tell you what. Let's get a cheers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your monitor.
Did no one know what that was?
Yeah, no, I was wondering.
We haven't done that in so long. Cheers.
Clinkety clink. Sip, sip.
Not only is Pat here, but Ashton's birthday was this previous week.
Oh, and he's 30 now.
Also, it was.
Yes, on the other side of it.
Did you not have the best birthday ever this year?
It was a great birthday.
It's so uneventful.
Jesse treated me to the Italian oven.
Yeah.
And we had cheesecake and drank decaf coffee.
Listen, I don't ever want to have another dinner again without having coffee at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
It just feels so good.
Is that a European thing?
It's definitely Italian. I'm assuming
French
it's European.
do too, don't they?
Yeah, it must be European then. Like growing up, we always like after dinner, someone would be like, "Coffee, anyone?"
Except
Coffee?
they wouldn't do decaf. They just
yeah,
do regular.
Espresso shots.
Yeah.
And it's pronounced coffee.
coffee. Yeah,
Coffee?
coffee. Creamer sugar.
Creamer?
But
But
Pat's here.
Yeah.
That's not how we do it back in Ireland.
No,
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
you don't know, do you?
Irish put alcohol in their coffee, don't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think they probably put alcohol in everything.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, all right, Ryan got a. He put. What did he put? He just got a new espresso machine. Installed it last night. Thing is stupid loud. It's like I live in a coffee shop now. and I'm telling you now what he's going to do. He's going to wake up at his normal 4:30 in the morning, and before 5, he's going to be.
Yeah.
Where was that story going?
Do you
Oh.
just,
Irish.
so let's park there just for a second. So you're just gonna allow him to continue the fourth?
Nope.
Okay.
I haven't preemptively given an announcement about this yet, but I'm going to actually wait and see if that's what he's going to do. I'm going to see if he can have enough sense to not do that.
Is that loud?
My guess
It's loud
is
as
no.
Yes, it's loud.
Damn, what was I gonna ask now?
He made the espresso thing today and very nicely offered me some. He gets super creative. I'll tell you, he's a good cook, and he is not afraid to test things. He put espresso, some pumps, like I don't know how many pumps of this vanilla sugary, like flavory stuff, and some cinnamon, I think, a little bit of creamer, and Pellegrino.
Mm.
He like diluted it with carbonated water.
Did he just go off a hunch, or did he read that?
I know. I think he's just making stuff up.
Wow, and it was
He's
good.
like fizzy coffee.
It was good.
I didn't try it.
Oh, I
He's-
thought the story was, and it was amazing.
No. Yeah, I don't have a great ending to the story. Basically, my story is that's crazy.
Yeah.
But
So is that thing loud enough to wake up the house?
me,
Oh,
because
you're
I'm
on
like
the same floor.
I'm like right around
Yeah.
the corner. And then directly above that is Austin's room. So, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. The man already uses. What do you call that? It's just like a grinder for the espresso.
Does he get up at 4:30? Just is his job that early?
He's at work at 6, I think,
Okay.
but he wakes up at 4:30, 4:15, 4:30, something like that.
Close to me.
Man,
So you're at work at what time?
5. Well, I get there like 4:50.
Woo.
I'll get up at 3:30,
So you go to bed at what time?
9:30.
Yeah, that's good. So you're responsible with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in bed at 9.
Wait a minute. Like tonight? You work tomorrow?
No,
he doesn't even work on Fridays, Pat.
I work
Let's go ahead
Monday
and
through
bring it up.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. 4:10s.
Well, 4:11s,
4
4:12s.
whatever's. Okay.
Yeah. It's worth it though. I like having 3 days off.
Yep.
I'd much rather get out of the way.
When I was doing that awful warehouse job, I was in a, I don't know what you do. I think you're like with a clipboard. I was not with a clipboard. I was in a truck busting my tail. I was the bottom of the barrel. And it was awful. But anyways, that was I worked 3 days. So what did that? It was like 3. It was 40 something hours over 3 days, and I had 4 days off.
But that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a day to recover. And
Yeah,
a day to
yeah.
retire, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I hurt all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You were loading trucks?
I was loading, unloading. Yeah. It was very physical.
Was it 3 in a row?
3 in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Whoa.
Yep. And the other shift worked Monday through Thursday. So we never saw them. We never saw the other shift.
Yeah, that's over 13 hours a day.
Yeah.
How long did you do that?
7 months, 6, 7,
Oh, okay.
8 months. Yeah. 6, 7 months probably.
And when
long enough to hate it.
when you applied, did you tell them up front, this is just a temporary gig?
Yeah. Most everybody in there doing what I was doing is temporary.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was seasonal too, because it was over October. I think I got in there in October, November, December, January, February. Oh, it was 5 months. 5 months. Yeah. Man, it seemed like a lot longer than that. Yeah. So that's like high volume for what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, at least we had the same kind of thing for a little bit.
Nope.
I
not
didn't.
The same.
I mean,
You're not doing that.
I did do that
Well, how long?
years ago.
How long did you have to do that?
I did it for a year.
It's tough.
Yeah. The one downfall of me maybe going to they're opening a building in McDonough. The only reason I don't want to do it is because it's not 4 10-hour days, it's 5 8-hour days. And I don't know if I want to give up my Friday.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Short days are nice though. Your days will feel super short.
They will, but at what cost?
Friday.
And we all know how Fridays are in McDonough. You can't even get home in an hour.
Well, you won't have to go to bed at 9:30. You can actually like
Have a
Have a
normal
full-
life.
But I'll
evening.
still be up at that early. It would just be earlier getting off. So I would still probably go to bed
That
early.
would be awesome, though. Getting off at, 3 o'clock every day?
Yeah.
You still have your whole day
that's
ahead of you.
yeah.
You still
that's
have
up
your
to
whole
you. I
Friday off. Don't think about it too hard.
It's just, that Friday really helps.
Yeah.
But at cost of driving to Jackson every day?
It's only 25 minutes.
And it's right off the highway.
Yeah, but here it'd be like 5.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Where are they putting it at?
Well, I guess not from here.
216.
216.
10
Yeah.
minutes. You go right through the square,
Oh, that's up there.
You
on
bang a right.
155.
and you'll be
Yeah.
there.
That exit's terrible.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
This is which one?
It's like near that industrial boulevard.
It's the Moss
and-
Isley of semi trucks.
Yeah.
155. That was my exit where I worked. So, yeah, and I was driving from Jonesboro to Jonesboro to Stockbridge, I-75 all the way down to the 155 exit, and then you turn right on 155 and you turn left after the quick trip. Yeah. Anyway,
So what are you doing now, Pat? What are you up to these days?
I'm a database programmer.
You work from the house, don't you?
Yeah,
How is that?
I like it. I didn't think I would, but I do.
Is it like, do you make your own schedule?
No.
No?
It's pretty strict, 8:30 to 5:30.
Monday through Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Do you find yourself like, is there like downtime for what you're doing during the day? Do you like do other things while you're
If
working?
I don't have an immediate project that's due, yeah, I can do other stuff.
We were watching YouTube videos when I got there yesterday, like 3:30.
Yeah, it was super chill that day.
You
Yeah.
playing any games like
I
during
don't,
the day?
No, I don't
No?
play. No,
No Switch, no Xbox, no PC,
no.
no Destiny?
Every great while,
Every
I'll do a few rounds of Tetris or something. Tetris 99.
Okay.
Eh.
He still hasn't played Mario Wonder yet.
No, I've heard it's great though.
I haven't played it either, so I can't say anything. But I would expect you to play it. You love the Switch.
I do, and I love Mario games.
It's a solid game. Just
You've played it.
yes.
Have you beat it yet?
No.
It's hard.
It's a long game.
Yeah. That's good.
And we're both like perfectionists. You know, we're like McSpicy. We're like
Oh,
have to complete the level before you move
We need
on.
all the coins.
min,
we
max.
have to. And it's like the previous 2D scrollers where you get to the end of the level and you need to reach the top of the flagpole.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so you get a
Yeah.
flag icon if you reach the top.
Okay. Get all the flags.
And if there's two characters, like if me and Ashton are playing at the same time, we both have to get up there to get the flag icon. So like we'll get towards the end of the level sometimes and we're like, whoa, stop. And we'll like back up, make sure everything's right, kill the people in front of us, back up
Mhm.
again. And we're like 3, 2, 1, go. Because if one person lands on it, you have like 2 seconds for the other person to get there, or else the level ends
yeah.
and then you don't get it. There's a lot of little.
It's fun though.
Intricate things.
Multiplayer.
It's so fun.
I didn't play most of the. Okay, the last side-scrolling Mario game I played was. I think it was Mario 3.
Mm.
That can't be right. What's the one after Mario 3?
Are you sure you didn't play the new Super Mario Bros. On the Switch?
Nope.
Well, that's the thing. Was there a lot of? I mean, there was Super Mario
There's
World,
a few
I think
after.
Super Mario World came after
Mario
Super
3.
Mario Brothers 3.
Oh wait,
Well,
wait,
and then
that's the
wasn't
one.
that a huge
wait,
gap,
that's the
though?
one. It was after 3, Super Mario World. After that one, I haven't done any.
But wasn't that a huge gap? And then they didn't do a lot of side
They
scrollers
did
after
for
they
Wii.
kind of.
They had one for Wii and they had one for Wii U.
Well, Super Mario World was. Where was that one?
That's Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's way back.
Okay.
The
So you didn't
Wii-
play the one on the Wii and the Wii U.
Correct.
That's also on the Switch now.
Yeah, they ported the Wii U one.
Oh,
onto
okay.
the Switch.
There was a 2D side scroller Mario on Wii.
I think so.
Yes. The one where you get huge and you're bulldozing through. It's
Oh,
Mario
isn't it
3D
something
World.
like New Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
Super
Yes.
Mario 3D World.
Yeah, it's like
I think is
Oh,
what it's
Super
called.
3D World is not 2D side scroller. It's where you can actually. It's more open world like.
someone listening to this
When- even when
podcast
you
right
get in
now
the
is
game?
like, you call yourselves gamers and y'all don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna find out. Wii Mario side
Again, I pretend like I know things.
scroll.
I just played the game not even a year ago.
I
on
think
the
it's
Switch.
New
Still
Super
don't know.
Mario Brothers.
It is New Super Mario Brothers Wii. You know what? It probably has some great Japanese title in Japan, and Nintendo of America was like, just I don't know.
Put new in front of it.
Yeah, the whole creative team was on vacation for like a month, and the one guy that was in charge of it was like, "I'm just I'll slap this on it."
What did the X1 Bros used to call the intern?
The intern.
Man, this,
Oh yeah,
this
it's
was
like Dave
early.
or some generic
Yeah.
white guy.
They
name.
had like different names for like the programmer,
Yeah.
the IT guy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Wii. Wii U had, I think it was Super Mario Brothers Wii U. I
Yeah.
think that was the name for that one, which is Deluxe.
There's way more than we thought.
Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. That's on the level of like bad of Microsoft calling their systems,
Mhm.
naming their systems. Wii U.
So you didn't
that
play
one
any
got
one of
ported.
those?
to Switch.
Right. You didn't play that one.
Nope.
Okay.
One of them I played at somebody else's house for a little bit, and it's hilarious because it has a multiplayer mode where if everyone, you end up in bubbles, right?
One
if
of them,
you
yeah.
die,
Yeah.
you end up in a bubble.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you got to swim back
And
to the person.
somebody can revive you by like popping the
Yes.
bubble.
Yes.
Or whatever.
And that's in this game also.
Okay. If everybody ends up in a bubble at the same time, it's like it plays the sad music,
Yeah.
and it says, "Do you remember what it says on the screen?
Mm.
Everyone lost." I
Does
don't know
it
why
really?
that's hilarious to me. It's so literal.
Yeah.
You're all losers.
It's like one of those. It's in Japanese.
It's Japanese, yeah.
In Japanese, it was probably very like hip
Elegant.
and cool and whatever.
Mina Shinda.
Yeah, that
Everyone's dead.
everyone.
go.
Yeah, everyone's dead. I got a kick out of that. That's the only time I played any side scrollers. But
Did you finish
no, I knew
Metroid?
you were going to ask me this.
Yeah.
I haven't committed any time. Every
None
time
of us have finished a game in a long time, so don't feel bad.
I haven't been gaming at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and to finish a game, it's always way more in depth than you actually think. The games are long.
Yeah.
So Pat, Jesse gave me a Nintendo GameCube for my birthday.
Hey, they're hard to find, aren't they? Or
Mhm.
they're expensive.
They're just expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
But he turned 30.
That's a big one.
So
I want to talk more about that in a minute.
Paper Mario
We'll come back.
Thousand Year Door. Have you played that?
No.
One of the best.
Wait. There was a Paper Mario game on GameCube that I played. How many Paper Mario games are on GameCube?
The first Paper Mario was 64.
Oh.
And then Thousand Year Door was the GameCube.
Maybe it was 64 then I played Paper Mario. Which one is it that has a 3D mode within Paper Mario? That's
I think that's
the Paper
one.
Mario I played. So that's
Okay.
technically a side scrolling. Yep. But you have
Should've
to like
had that
hit a
one.
certain thing to go into that mode for that part
I
of the
think you
map.
had to walk through a door or something. It's like you had to,
Yep, that's what it was.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I played the very beginning of it and I didn't get into it. But I think that's what I remember.
That game I played a lot. I owned that one. So I take it back. I did play that side scroller.
Mm-hmm. I think there's more than we actually remember. I never played Mario Galaxy. I skipped over that one.
Skipped over Galaxy. They
Right.
say it's a great game though.
Really?
Are you ready for the Wii title?
Yeah.
I have it on the Wii now.
Super Paper
I-
Mario.
Really?
Whoa. Come on.
Yeah, I skipped over those.
Super Paper Mario.
I never played them, but I watched the whole thing get played by Jake. 1 and 2.
Really?
Good. Yeah.
Galaxy? There's two? There's a Galaxy 2?
Yeah.
What system?
Both on the Wii.
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
I have it.
Yeah,
The
the people
follow-up
love
was also on Wii?
And that 3-in-1 game that they made for the Switch that they discontinued really early had, I think it was Sunshine, Galaxy,
In 64.
and the 64. And Jake has that. I need to borrow it because apparently he likes it a lot. But that game got short-lived, and it's like $150 now.
Yeah.
I wanted-
Sunshine is quirky, but people like it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, it's the weird one.
Mm-hmm. I want to get that TV back from Jake. That bastard stole it from me.
He's not going to give it back.
Yeah. He didn't even know it was there for years. And the second I borrow it for the game night, he goes, "Oh, let me borrow it again. I want to play something." Hasn't gotten it brought back.
He's not going to give it back.
And I even asked him, "Can I borrow it again?" He goes, "Oh, I forgot."
You know those old TVs are expensive?
Yeah. I actually wanted to play Super Nintendo. Can't now.
People need those TVs now to play all the old consoles, and now
yeah.
they're like
now
stupid
that he remembered
expensive.
your parents had it.
Yeah,
Jerk. I'm going to steal it.
that same TV is like $350
Yeah.
online. It's crazy. It's more than normal TVs these
Jerk.
days.
I hope you're listening, Jake. I'm taking it back. He's going to bring it back to the next game night, and he's not taking it home. Just wait till August.
Is that the next game night?
So we do it every year in August.
It seems so much. That's like right around the corner.
Or as I like to call it, trophy month.
Trophy month.
Trophy month.
Yeah, he's got, what do you have, 3 now?
I don't think I won a single thing last year. Never mind.
You
That-
did.
This
Mario
past year?
Bros. You won Smash Bros. 2
Did
years
I?
in a row.
Did I?
Last year you won 2.
Yeah. Oh,
This
you're
year
right.
you-
You're right.
Yeah, this year you won Smash Bros.
did.
Chris won Halo. Was it Jake that
was
won
nuts.
Mario Kart?
Halo was nuts.
It took the longest, but it was the most intense.
It was
Everybody
that was the most fun
into
thing.
it.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I can't remember who won the last one. I think it was Jake, right? He's got because I have a picture of you. And
Jake or
holding it.
Jasmine won Mario Kart.
I think it was Jake because I got it. No, it was Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah.
Yep.
I need to come up with different games this year. Here's the question: do I bring? Should Super Smash Bros. Always be a staple, and then we rotate?
Halo should always be a staple.
Yeah, the Halo
Really?
thing was more
Halo
intense.
is the best thing. Yeah.
but not everybody plays that.
That's kind of what makes it chaotic. It's just like the most chaotic thing. Our round was a circus.
Yeah,
The one I played it took forever.
that's the thing. I need to shorten it. I need to do something.
Yeah, I think maybe if you just because
I don't think it was bad. I was just saying like our round was clearly people who don't play
Yeah,
it very often.
Or just do shorter or smaller maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do smaller
or
maps.
fewer kills to win.
Yeah, we picked a big map to do. We did the one with the beach.
I thought that was a
It's
small
so
map.
big.
It felt like a small map.
No, it's wide open. It's
Really?
hard. Yeah.
I don't know.
Call
And
of
I
Duty?
think we did 25 kills for the first round.
We should have did 15.
Even 10.
Yeah.
Like 10 is plenty.
No, that last round was.
It was
Chris
nuts.
came back and won.
That was 10.
He was
Yeah.
down like 5 kills, I think.
Yeah. And then he got the sniper.
Yeah.
And then things changed.
Yeah, it got rowdy.
That was awesome. I have a video of the last 2 or 3 kills. Everybody went nuts when he won. That's like exactly how you wanted it to go.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But yeah, I'm going to come up with different games this year. Thinking about doing a Wii Sports tournament.
That'd be good.
Sign me up.
Okay, he's in.
Yeah. I don't want to throw out my arm this time though with baseball.
you were sore for like 3 days.
Oh yeah.
He was so into it, man.
I was so
Oh,
into
I
it.
spent the night. So the night the Wii came out, my buddy Caleb and I. Let's see who all was there. My sister was dating Matt at the time. They showed up. We were in line at a Walmart. We went to like 3 different stores, and they were given the tickets for how many they had, how many systems they had. We were at one store. They gave out the tickets, and we were like 2 or 3 people away. We're like, ah. So then we went to the next store, same thing. And we ended up in Covington at the old Walmart. And yeah, it was freezing cold that night. I remember that. We got the thing, got home, plugged it in, played it all night. What year was that? What year did it come out?
2006.
I was in
I was
college.
going to say 7.
7?
Okay.
At that time.
Yeah. And Caleb and I stayed up all night and played baseball. Is that what you played where you like got worn out?
Yeah.
We did the same thing, and we were so sore at church the next day.
Yeah.
It was
Do you
hilarious.
remember right when it came out, and then they made those attachments for the end of the Wii remote? So there was like a baseball bat
No.
attachment, a tennis racket attachment, a golf club attachment.
I've never seen that.
Everybody had them.
That's
dude.
hilarious.
But then they were like pointless.
They probably broke all kinds of
They were
things
like
in their
foam, like
homes.
Nerf almost at the
Oh,
end,
Okay.
but they would still fall apart every time you swung it.
That was November 19th, 2006, Pat.
November. Yeah, it was freezing. 2006. It was my first semester at Pensacola, and I came home that weekend for that reason.
Wasn't that like the best-selling Nintendo console up to that time?
It still is, I think.
Still is.
And Switch
I think Switch overtook
will
it.
catch up. Will catch up or already did.
Yeah, I think Switch overtook it. But everybody had a Wii.
Mhm.
Every
th-
family had a
This
Wii.
is that thing where Switch a handheld or is it a console?
Yeah.
It's also been out for 7 years. Yeah.
We went out together. Me, Pat, Dan, and Lou
Yeah.
got our Switches. Came back to Dan's apartment. Downloaded 1-2 Switch.
1-2 Switch.
Played like one game. And then that was it. And then Dan got Zelda. Never even played it.
That's crazy because that's a
That
great
was the
game.
2 launch titles. There was like nothing
Yeah,
for
there
it.
was nothing.
Yeah.
Was the online was the old school store on there? Could you
No.
get Super Nintendo?
Not even that. That came out later. There was like nothing. There was, I think, the online shop, but it was so minimal, and they were
Oh,
all
indie
indie
games and
games.
stuff.
Yeah, all of it was indie titles. They were like $2, $8. There was not for like a long time. There wasn't a lot of big titles. Then Tropical Freeze came out, I think, a little bit later.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey was the next big release, which I
Great
think
game.
was 6 or 8 months later. You know.
Yeah, they did that genius thing where they waited to release Zelda at launch. They had it ready for like a year before,
Yeah.
for the
Wii U.
And that was really,
What are you
really
looking at?
smart.
What?
We heard something that sounded like it's sizzling.
Yeah. Back when you look at this video, me and Ash are gonna look
Near
at
the
each other
PC?
confused.
Or
Sounds
out there?
sizzling.
I forget we're on video.
Sizzling?
Yeah. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Do we smell anything smoky?
No. That's
What are you going to
weird.
do?
It's not the
Drinks
take
don't
take a
bother me.
big gulp right into the microphone.
No.
There we go.
That was a cartoony gulp. Yeah.
Well, Pat, it only took how long have we been doing this? August
40.
22?
40 episodes.
40 episodes, a year and a half.
that-
Jesse and I were both shocked at how easy it was to get you to come on this week.
It was good timing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, time.
Yeah.
Nailed the timing.
Yeah. We were like, I remember I was like, oh, I was going to put up a fight, try to get you here. You're like,
Mhm. I was
you're
like,
like,
okay.
what'd you say, Lord?
Huh?
Okay, I'm in. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow. Okay. Cool.
Disorienting for you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what do we say now?
Yeah.
What do
We
you
were
want to talk
actually-
about now?
We were actually planning on just doing me and him. And then even when I sent the text, I was like, again, if he doesn't answer, he doesn't want to do it, we'll just do it. And you're like, yeah.
If I don't answer,
Yeah.
I don't just not answer.
Well, if you're busy, I mean, not like for the week. I mean, within the next half hour, whatever. We were already planning. That's why. But yeah, it was very. We I don't want to talk for all of us, but I think we all started the podcast with having you as a guest in mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're like top of the list now.
okay.
Year one.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, 1 year too.
No, I was saying since year one.
Well, that's nice.
We're up to 40 subs, Pat, on YouTube.
Yeah.
40 subs.
I mean, try to stop us.
We don't know what happens. Every time we post an episode, we get a new subscriber.
Wow, you got each one reach one. You got like a little evangelist over there.
Yeah. Listen, once we hit 50, we can live stream.
Oh, that's a rule?
Yeah, you have
Isn't
to
that
have
weird?
50 subs to live stream. It's probably best it's that way.
Oh, we can find 10 people.
We'll spread the gospel.
Well, we've got a that was going to be a stupid idea.
Well, we're all ears.
You got a mobile. You got a mobile setup here. You got a laptop with a battery. We can
Mhm.
set up on the McDonough Square.
Like Billy on the Street.
Yeah. Oh, what's Eichner? Is that his name?
Yeah.
He's a
I really
trip.
didn't like that show.
Huh?
I didn't like that show. He's a nut.
He is a nut.
He's crazy.
That'd be funny as hell.
What is? Have you heard of Nowhere to Be?
Yeah.
For $1, can
Actually,
you name one host on Nowhere to Be?
you would immediately see 100
You think so?
boom from one like in a month.
What do you mean? If we sat in the square?
If you had a few recording set, like just make a spectacle out of it. Just bring something
Oh.
dumb like a bat signal and set it up on like a bed sheet or something crazy. And people would, you know what I mean? Like people
Yeah.
would want to be a part of that. I would. I'd be like, what's
Should we
going
start
on over
doing
there?
those sketchy spray painted signs that were all over Terra Boulevard with like weird words on it?
Oh,
Just start slapping Nowhere to Be all over McDonough.
Terra Boulevard.
Remember those sketchy signs kept showing up every other month?
What
Remember-
signs?
I don't know. They
You know what's
said
crazy? I don't
something
even know
creepy.
this because I just assume whatever's going on Terra Boulevard is dumb. So
Yeah. They were like sketchy, weird spray painted signs slapped on stop signs.
Austin calls it Terrible Vard.
Oh, that's accurate.
Terrible, Terrible Vard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb. But
No,
it's kinda
there is
funny.
I think it's how would you say that? It's not ironic that Terra and Terror sound so close to
Terror?
each other. Yeah. Terror Boulevard. I mean, when you pull up on the exit and there's a, very suspicious looking sign that says shooters activate.
Thank you.
I'm like,
That's what it
okay,
was.
Yeah. What is
Like,
where
it
am
was like
I?
a weird like Hanukkah or something, and then shooters.
Yeah.
It's something. And every other month they would show up
Hanukkah?
everywhere.
Hanukkah?
No, it's like it was some weird Arabian looking word. I don't know. It was really weird. You never seen it?
No, I never go that way.
Snap
for
a
you.
photo next time you.
I'll do that. Yeah. It was interesting.
It has been. That's been going on for a little bit because they put one of those somewhere in McDonough, and it freaked Joe Tucker out. Like
Did it really?
He talked about it an entire Sunday.
Well, if you got Joe Tucker talking about it,
Yeah, something's up.
something's up.
It's like people are sick in the head.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Picture
Joe.
that.
Joe's great because he's kind of like my dad. He doesn't just talk to talk. He
Mhm.
doesn't feel the need to fill silence to fill silence. So anytime he's talking, everybody's listening. That's my dad too.
Mm-hmm. I like Joe a lot. I
Yeah,
see him
Joe's
like
the
every
man.
other day.
Is he one of the 40 listeners?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh man.
If we want to get some more people, you guys just put a banner at the church when you
Let's
play
not
on
do
Sunday.
that. We'll get fired.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Nope,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
We'll
that.
get fired. Scott toyed with the idea of listening to it once, right? He calls it. What does he call it?
Nothing to
Do.
What was it?
No, it's nowhere to be. It's. Oh dang! It was so funny.
That
He
sounds
said
like
it's
him.
like nowhere to be, but it's not. He misnamed it, and it was hysterical. Nothing to say. No.
Nothing on my schedule.
Nothing to do.
He's gonna be
Noth-
thinking about this
I think
the
it was
whole
nothing
time.
to do.
Nothing on the
it
calendar.
was-
Nothing to do sounds right. So that sounds
He
actually.
said, well, he was like, what is it? Nothing to do?
Yeah.
We were like, no, Scott. Yeah. He asked us once what the title was. He's like, I'm going to listen to it on my runs. We were like, please don't.
Well, the last time he said something to us about it, he was like, I haven't listened yet. We were like,
don't
worry
bother.
about it.
Yeah, right in between Joe.
Somewhere to be. Was that it?
Somewhere to be. That's
Somewhere
what
to
it
be.
was. Yeah, somewhere to be.
Somewhere to be.
And he even said it in a way of like he was trying to make a reference for us to catch where he's like,
Right.
"No, we got
He's like,
somewhere to
right?
be."
He was like, right? Somewhere to be? Like, tapped our shoulder.
Yeah.
We were like, okay,
we were
Scott.
not. I didn't pick up on it. I was like,
I died.
what am I missing
I
here?
died, man. It was so good. Like he was trying to connect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so funny. Somewhere to be, am I right?
Is he an old guy?
He's 57.
Oh.
He's older. He's the music guy at the church. You've seen him. He leads the music. You haven't been there since last.
He was my
Christmas
boss
show, but
for 8 years. Almost 8 years.
8 years, huh?
yeah.
He's in phenomenal shape for a 57-year-old.
Yeah, he's in
You
good
don't want to
shape.
shake his hand. When he hugs me, it breaks my back every time. He pops it. He's such a straight.
He's a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
had
bald
he's,
guy?
he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
white beard.
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's great.
He really gets into it.
Yeah.
He's intense.
This past was it this past Sunday he was giving announcements and got really carried away with it and like super excited and like stomped his feet one. He told this random story about his he's like, "Hey everybody, today's 1 2 3 no
1 2 3 1 2 3
1 2
1 2 3 1 2 3. December 31st, 2023. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah is that,
Yeah.
when was that?
December 31st.
12/31
Oh,
and 23.
December 31st. Yeah, so it was
Mhm.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And anyway, he tells a story about 1 2 3 1 2 3 and gets randomly excited about. Oh, and then he tells a story about his sister's birthday is what was it? It was something like that.
In the middle of
With
like
yeah.
the announcements.
It has nothing to do with anything, and I
Yeah.
thought he was maybe going somewhere with this.
Yeah.
And he just basically ended his story.
It's like what he did at the Christmas concert the first night when he told that whole story about how they gather around and sing a song and they pick someone to sing the song.
Uh-huh.
Brought in a Christmas Vacation.
Reference.
It was like 8 minutes long, and then the next 2 nights, nowhere to be
Oh, no,
found.
because-
Someone said something
Yep.
to him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
anyway, Gary got up, Pastor Gary got up after Scott
Mhm.
and was like, "Oh, that Scott gets excited about stuff, doesn't he?" Yeah. And Scott's like, throws his hands up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a trip.
So it was Ash's birthday on Wednesday. That's where we started this.
Life after 30.
Life post
As
30.
30, not after 30.
Man, I wish I would have brought it. The so this is gonna make me feel bad after in lieu of recent events today. The office got me a card and a cookie cake, which was nice. The card that they got me, Pat, It's one of those fold-out cards,
Mhm.
and it says the 4 stages of grief, or the 4 stages of turning 30. It's like grief, denial, anger,
Mhm.
and acceptance.
Yeah.
The denial card was, I'm still 29. Like, that's probably where
That's
I'm at.
backwards for me. I always I'm 38, but I talk about 40. So I'm always looking at the next one. I'm not looking at the last one.
Are you
I don't know if that's good, better,
you
or worse.
panicking about it? Are you like,
So just lie to people and tell them you're 29. What?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you at all thinking about it like 40?
No,
Whoa.
no, they're all the same now.
Okay.
29. Wait a minute. How does this work? You've completed 29 years. Nope.
No,
You
I've
completed
done
30.
30, yeah.
Okay, I forgot. How birthdays work.
Really?
Wait. Wait. No.
No, you're-
No.
No, that is
I was born in 85. So,
So you're
in 95.
0 to 1. You turn 1. That's 1 year.
So
you've completed 30
Yeah,
years.
you completed 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really almost
That was
31.
a good try. That made me pause for a minute too.
Oh, you are in your 31st year on the planet.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
The
On the planet.
Numbers are weird.
This planet as opposed to
Yeah.
Mars.
the way that the Koreans do it is when you're born, you're 1. Like on that day, you're 1. Even though conception is really only 9 months, they
Yeah.
treat it as your first year once you're born. So Koreans are always a year older than what we would.
Yeah.
The number that they
Consider
tell
it.
you.
So when someone asks you how old are you, what are you gonna say?
Well, it'll be easy now, 30. For whatever reason, the last few years I've struggled when people have asked me how old I am.
No, I have too. I've been saying 27
I
for
say,
a long time.
and afterwards I think they probably are wondering if I just
Or making stuff up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's frightening.
I think
don't know.
27 to or 26 to 29 is like. I'm 28. I've been saying 27 for a long time.
Mm.
I think that's like a gray area almost. I don't even think about it.
In the 3 months leading up to the 30th, I
Right.
was just saying I'm about to turn 30.
I'm 28 and you're 29.
Yeah, that's easier.
You're gonna be 29 this
Or you
year.
could do it like an 8-year-old where you're like,
Jesus.
or maybe younger than that.
We're the
I'm
same
5
age
and
for like a
half.
month.
Like
We're on the
5
same
and a half
level.
is a lot better,
Yeah.
like a lot cooler than just 5.
Right.
So you're 30.
So it's easy now. I'm 30.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna make up anything. You're
You're
gonna
30
accept
and 2/10.
it. I
I'm
would
not-
just be
I'm
like,
not-
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
3 decades, a score in 10 years.
you
Yes. I'll score in 10.
It's okay, Ash. I'm right behind you.
But yeah, right. But Tim, this is not as big of a deal for you.
No. I don't care about my age.
He's got bigger fish to fry this year.
I don't know. I think he bottles a lot of that.
You think I bottle it?
I don't think you don't care as much as you.
No, I don't. Not at least for the age number. Like, I might care about other stuff I say I don't care about, but the age, no. I was funny because Wednesday on his birthday, I didn't text him till that night. I forgot, and I said, and I'm going to be 30 this year, and it clicked, and I was like, what's today? And I was like, oh.
Did he tell you about what happened right after that?
No.
Did you tell him that? Do you want to tell him? We're sitting in these exact spots.
We were sitting in these exact spots
On your
Wednesday
birthday?
night, on my birthday.
Okay.
We went out to eat and then came back here, and my phone went off, and I looked and I said, "Tim remembered. Here's the text." And literally within 30 seconds, your dad texts me. And then like a minute or two later, your mom texts me. And then Savannah and Hannah both text me after that. It was like boom, boom, boom. And Jesse's like, Tim's just reminded everyone of his birthday.
I know, because I was like, oh.
You didn't even say happy birthday.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I did. No, I said happy birthday.
Yeah, he said happy birthday.
That was the first thing I said.
Ashton was like, damn, I didn't even forget.
No, I did forget that whole day until I said I'm turning 30 this year.
So people forget birthdays, Tim. It happens.
But I remembered.
I remembered later in that day. You still give me shit for it.
Yeah, I did, because that's different. We hang out every day back then.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What happened?
We were living together, I think.
Yeah, probably. We talked on the phone earlier that day. And then I was texting you.
It wasn't even an important birthday. What are you, 23? Who cares?
I don't remember how old I was.
I just forgot it. No, I didn't forget his birthday. I don't look at dates. You know, like I don't think today's August 17th. I don't look at dates. I've never had a job where that has to be like a thing. So I clocked into work at 6 o'clock that night, and when you clock in, it shows date and time, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding!" And I hung up with him like an hour before. I think we were talking on the way to work, and then I called him when I clocked in, and he answered. He goes, "You forgot my birthday before I said it." And dude, I'm so sorry. And every year I text him, "Now, happy birthday," and he always says, "Oh, you remember?" Every year.
So you know exactly what day his is on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know everybody's birthday date.
I know.
I don't know the date. You know what I mean?
I can get. I know Pat's is in June. I know yours is in June. I know Tim's is in August. Is yours August 17th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jesse's is June 7th. Pat's is yours June 7th? No. Ace's is the 6th.
In June?
My grandmother's is the 11th.
Wow.
I even knew his brother's birthday. He doesn't even know mine. You know mine?
Yeah, I think I know it.
I know yours.
Jesse's is before the 10th.
I'll give you that.
It's the 8th. Yeah, okay.
You know it?
Nope. I was going to say 10th. I thought it was a week exactly after mine. It's not.
Passes the 3rd.
Passes the 3rd. Okay.
His brother's the 3rd. 4th. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh,
And your
dude.
father's is
Oh,
in there too,
dude,
isn't
I
it?
forgot.
The 1st. Yep.
Dad's 1st.
Past 3rd.
4th. Chelsea's 5th. Mine's 8th. My Uncle Al's was the 15th.
Boy, that is quite the string of birthdays there. Wow. Okay.
Pat's is the 3rd.
So your dad's is
Matt Poston is the 1st. Seth James is the 1st.
Do you text all these people?
Matt Sutphin is June 30th.
Do you text all these people?
Nina is June 16th.
all right. You're reaching deep in the bag.
Yeah,
for all
do you
this.
text these
Let's-
people?
Birthdays, man. I don't know what it is.
I remember birthdays from when I was a kid. Like my group of friends when I was a child. I remember those. I still don't know. If I don't learn it before I was like 12, I will never remember it. Same with phone numbers. Forget it. I remember phone numbers from before I was 12, but after I was 12, 13, 14, forget it. I will not remember your number.
I still remember my home number from Jersey, my dad's cell phone number from Jersey, and Tim's home phone number in Georgia, because he used to call it every other day when we were like 11.
I remember people's addresses from when I was a kid.
Savannah's phone number now. I don't know my dad's new phone number, so you're totally right. Because there's no reason to now. But you should at least have one or two of those.
There's some. So I handwrite cards to my orchestra people. Even still, they're not even mine anymore. I don't even work there, but I send them cards every year, and I handwrite every person a card.
You know their dates.
I know some of their addresses. I can tell you what those are, and it's usually 2 cards a year. I write them, so I remember them. But I'm bad. The hams don't really do birthdays. I mean, you might get a text or maybe what are you doing you already have dinner plans? Oh, I think I'm just going to stay home. All right, well, maybe next week we'll go to your favorite place. It never happens. I mean, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Are they all stacked
No.
anywhere close?
Nope.
See, growing up, my mom did a cake every year for all of us, like right in the middle.
There you go.
First, 4th, and 8th. And just
Yearly cake.
yeah.
Everyone got a year older.
Now there was one year that you were at Miller's for your birthday, because that was the same time Jesse and I were there, and you were walking in with your family.
With someone else, you're right.
It was with his
Yeah,
family.
sometimes we do. It's pretty rare. We went for my birthday?
Yeah, because Jesse and I.
Oh.
Didn't we pay to have?
Yeah, you
like
sent me a
piece of-
thing.
a pie or
You
something?
sent me pie
Yeah,
or a cake. Or
Yes.
something. That was hilarious.
Classy are we, man.
we really were. After we gave him so much crap about not
Oh,
meeting
yeah,
us.
he invited me.
Yeah.
He invited you, and he said, "No, I asked you. You didn't even say you're going to Miller." And you walked in the door.
I
No,
don't
we
think
were-
I even
we were-
thought of.
We were sitting, where they lift the windows up
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the bar area. We were sitting at a table right next to the window, and we're talking, and Pat just walks right by.
We're like,
We're like, there he is.
I didn't even think to like put my hand in front of my face. Like,
I think
no, 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 no.
initially we thought he was surprising us, like he was just going to
Oh.
show up. Oh no, he's not here for us.
He's not looking. No.
And did we even tell him we were there, or did we send the thing first and then say we were there?
He walked by the table at some point because he was going to the bathroom.
Hmm.
And I don't even think he came over to say hi to us.
Oh, whatever. There's no way I did not go say hey.
I remember being oddly offended.
That was an interesting night.
What else happened?
We had a waitress that was like in her early 40s that was pretty fresh with the two of us. She told us about dipping cheese curds in caramel sauce. Yeah. Yeah, because she was the one.
Try it when he came by.
Yeah,
I remember that. That was my birthday.
because we sent the.
Because I remember telling y'all that whole story where Church Tom,
Mhm.
does something crazy. Same thing. He does something weird like that with his. What restaurant is that he does that at? Same thing. Oh, Pretzel Bites. He does something weird with Pretzel Bites. I told y'all this story. Wow.
Like ketchup in it or something?
Oh, no. That'd be terrible. But
I wouldn't put it past gazebo.
what does he do? It's something crazy.
Did you try cheese curds with caramel sauce?
Yeah, it was actually good.
You tried it?
Now that we can try it now because it's no longer on the menu.
Yeah, cheese curds aren't on the menu. That
I didn't think we've gone back there in quite some time.
They have trimmed that menu so much. It's literally just one page now.
And they trimmed 2 more customers too.
I went to Broadway Diner in Fayetteville yesterday.
Whoa.
It is good. That menu is huge.
They had everything. What is it?
huge.
Dude, they have everything.
They have everything.
Any of those, they're all tied in together.
It has been forever.
What is it that
I went to
Schmidt
the-
says one time? He's like, this place is trying to do too much or something like that. He meets, maybe this is the episode with Dice. I think that he's helping her, what's her name? Jessica, online dating, I guess. Is that right? Dice DS? Yeah, it's an app called Dice DS or something like that. And
You talking about New Girl?
yeah. And they go to this restaurant. Oh, the magic guy. The guy at the end that she's like super attracted to. But he does magic.
I haven't seen that show in so long. I
Yeah.
couldn't even.
And he's a weirdo, but she really likes him, but he's really weird. I think that's the episode. I'll have to text Caleb and find out. Anyway, it's this huge menu. He's like, they have, I don't know, something crazy like barbecue and something that's way different. He's like, this place is trying to do too much or something like that.
And that's what the diner that Marriott Diner does.
barbecue and Indian curry or something like that.
Have you been into those places?
I've been to the Broadway on Mount Zion.
I think
Did they move? Oh, yeah.
That's
They
been
moved.
years.
They
it's
used to
been
be on
years ago.
138 in Stockbridge.
They're all named differently. There's a Marietta Diner, Fayetteville Diner, Broadway Diner, but they're all tied in together.
They
That's
are?
the one I'm thinking about,
Yeah.
Pat. The one that it was right there near where the Chick-fil-A's at on 138.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next to the
That's the one that I
Frontera.
was at.
It's not there anymore.
They had some
They
big.
moved.
Okay.
They moved to Mount Zion.
They had big old pieces of cake there.
Yes.
Big old pieces of cake.
Their menus, they have their menus all day. They have breakfast,
Yeah.
Italian, Mexican, Cuban, everything all at once. You can flip through and they're all like color coded.
The dining room in Fayetteville is too small. There was a line out the door at lunch yesterday. It was just like a Thursday.
No, but they're awesome.
Yeah.
Big cheesecakes.
Hmm.
Yeah, everything's big in there.
What's so funny?
I don't know if you knew what to say to that.
Just like
Me or him? Oh.
big cheesecakes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's turned dirty.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get anything extravagant for your 30th?
No, my family has yet to observe it. I've
Oh,
only gotten the very nice GameCube.
Do you want to give him?
That's really cool. That's a good gift.
oh, I was gonna ask you if you gave it to him.
Okay. No, not yet.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Where's it at?
You want me to get it?
Where's it at? I don't live in your house. I don't know where it's at.
Safe in the closet.
You're safe.
A safe.
He's got big money.
Oh my.
I'll peruse to see what else you sold.
In the closet?
Even though I can't get in your safe, so it doesn't matter.
It's not in the safe. It's on the safe.
I'm talking about though what else you sold in your safe.
There's nothing in there.
Because you sold everything.
Do you not have a safe? What? You okay?
I'm trying to not clink home.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? He doesn't care. You just threw it down on the.
Yeah, I know.
It was like.
Well, Tim went to the bathroom.
Yeah. So he disappeared for a couple minutes. This is nice. I'm happy about this.
I'm here.
And you're spending the night.
No. That's hilarious, though.
That is a good old classic joke. Was that from when we were living together? When that started?
That was the other house.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. Oakland. By the way, texted you that day. I'm like, memories of Oakland or something like that. And you're like, what's Oakland?
We called it like Oakland guys or something, or Oakland men. You referred to the spot. Oakland something, you said. That's why
I think I just said I'm driving past Oakland.
You said, I don't know. You're the only person that referred to that place as anything that had to do with Oakland.
That's the name of the little community.
I know, but I just didn't. Oakland Circle? Is that what you said?
I said driving past Oakland.
Oh, really?
And you're like, Oakland?
I didn't know what you meant by that.
I was like,
I
dude.
never called it that.
I'm like, dude, where you used to live?
I don't know. I never referred to that place by the street, so I was just confused. It was out of the blue. And plus, it was out of the blue.
Excuse me. Let's circle this back around to the podcast. I'm going to read Friday, December 15th, 9:03 p.m. driving past Oakland with a crying face. Oakland? This is you. This was Jesse Carell. Oakland? Me. Dude, where you used to live. Yeah, driving past Oakland.
Would you know what that was if Pat texted you out of the blue? He never texts you, first of all. And he says, driving past Oakland.
No.
Dude, where you used to live. And this is Jesse. Ah, the neighborhood. I thought you were in California. Sir, me. Sir, I'm trying to have a touching moment and you're ruining it by not understanding things. Jesse Carell. Pat, I miss you. I wish you would just be in our podcast.
Hey, look at that. How long ago was that?
It was
15th of December, didn't you say?
Yep, 15th of December. And I said I sent two emojis, one with the crying, like the sniff, and then one with the you're actually crying with tears. And I said, this was a sick comeback. I'm touched, but that's because I actually understood the words you typed.
What a sick comeback. Okay.
It was good.
Okay.
All right.
And again, it's him dodging the invitation to get on the podcast.
No, it's not.
Okay, Ash, you got a gift. Flip it over when you're ready.
All right, Pat, there's this running joke that's been going on up to the 30th birthday about, I think Trey was originally the one that made this joke. I had a gray T-shirt on, and it was the satchel. I was reaching for my satchel, and Trey leaned over to Jesse. He's really leaning into 30, the gray T-shirt. Oh, my.
What, do those things go together? A gray T-shirt? Okay. Oh, because got it. I got it. All right. You're saying things and I'm not understanding them. I'm like you right now. Oh.
Yeah, we got Ashton a beautiful, thoughtful gift.
Hey, that's good. That's a great.
With the logo on the back.
All right, we need to describe it. It's a gray T-shirt. Yep, go for it.
It's a gray T-shirt that says level 30 on the front.
In the plainest letters, which is exactly what it needs to be.
With the NTB logo on the back.
I like that.
Oh, my.
So we were at one of the Christmas concerts. Me Ashton's like, yeah, I'm turning, level 30. He said it. Trey.
Level 30.
And I says, Trey, do you want to know what we got Ashton for his birthday? And as I'm pulling out my phone, I say, don't say it out loud, but this is it. And I show him, and Ashton's sitting right there. And Trey goes, oh, great T-shirt with level 30 on the chest. That's hilarious.
Oh, did he do that on purpose?
No, he didn't. And I said, Trey, I just said don't say this out loud. And then he felt so bad.
So you already knew.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully
Or did you
I'll
think
be
it was
honest,
a joke?
I forgot.
probably forgot.
I forgot about it.
He said it, and I was like, Trey, what is wrong with you? And he goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't think he wouldn't have done that on purpose.
He did something else like that recently. There was something.
He was just out loud, and I was like, Trey, I just said. And it's like, it's loud, music's playing, and I'm like, Trey, I just said don't say it out loud. And you just described exactly what the gift was, word for word. And he even texted me later that night. He goes, dude, I feel so bad I gave away that gift.
He did something similar to this recently. What was
The man has an Android phone.
Well, you
Ooh.
know.
Speaking of Android phones, Jake's phone has crapped the bed recently, and he said he's going to the
Please say iPhone.
store today to get a new phone. He was thinking about iPhone. I tried to convince him. I hope he got an iPhone.
Well, text me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get a live update.
It'll be like the Google Pixel.
If he talks to Lou, God forbid, he's going to get a Google Pixel.
Yeah.
He left straight from my parents' house to go get a new phone.
It's Marquez Brownlee's favorite phone this year.
The Pixel?
Pixel 3 got top of the chart, I think. I just watched that video yesterday, 2 days ago.
I haven't watched him in a while. MKBHD.
He says I remind him of him.
Sometimes your rhythm, you have the same rhythm.
Rhythm.
I'm a rhythm guy.
You're a watch guy too. I see 4 watches.
You see the new one? we just got today?
Did you just get that one?
You wear real watches like a real man.
No, listen, here's the problem. Ashton got me a nice watch for Christmas.
Mhm.
I've always said, I wish I can wear watches. I don't have a job where I can wear a nice watch. It
Mhm.
gets beat up.
Yeah.
I want to be a watch guy.
Hmm.
He got me one.
They're classy as heck.
Yeah. and
What
it's
size is this?
dangerous. So, that's a 40.
That's a nice one. I don't know what it. I don't know anything about watches, but just looking at it from a distance, I like that one.
It's
It usually says it on the back.
42 or 43. Movement. It's the brand that Dan has a ton of them. Tim
Yeah,
has them.
I like
They're
those.
like mid-tier. 100,
Yeah.
100, 150 bucks.
Yeah.
You know, they're nice.
It's something if you don't want to go all in.
Yeah.
This one's only 60 on Amazon.
Hmm.
And it's a movement. Like it's pretty cool. So it's dangerous, but I'm gonna try to hold back.
Is there a moment in this hobby where you're like, I'm gonna get myself a nice watch, like 400?
I did have a thought when he did get it for me. I should almost treat it like milestone gifts for myself,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe like when I turn 30 or something, or like if I hit 10 years at my job.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you retire, UPS gives you a super nice watch. But that's it's in 30 years. But I thought about trying to maybe treat it as like a special occasion type thing.
Yeah.
So,
You don't have to keep getting like ones.
yeah. Exactly.
Like yeah.
You don't wear a watch. You
I
don't-
have, but I don't. I go through phases.
It drives you
Just got
crazy.
The idea from movement. He has a couple movement ones that I really
I have 4. I have a watch case.
It was a gift. It's
the Garmin.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my workout buddy gave me this one. It's a Garmin,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got all my workout stuff on it, and it's
Hmm.
it's not new, but it's tough. It's been through some stuff already, and the battery on these, because it's not it doesn't do anything like it.
Crackle.
It's not all. It's got Bluetooth whatever to your phone, but it's not. It's not an Apple thing. Yeah, it gets a Bluetooth signal from this when I have a notification on the phone, but it's not. It doesn't do stuff. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not doing a very good job. It doesn't do anything live. Like I can't send messages from my watch.
See what the text is?
I can read it
Okay.
if it's not too long, and I can see that I have emails. I think I can read the subject line of emails.
Do you like that?
I don't care about that. It has all my workout stuff on it, and I like that. It keeps me organized on my workout stuff.
Why don't you wear the shirt?
And the battery lasts days.
I'm not taking my shirt off here.
You don't like the gift?
I do like the gift.
You really do.
No, it's short sleeve. You can put it on top of that.
Yes. Really? Yeah.
I would.
Not out in public, but yeah. I'll wear it to practice for the laughs. Yeah.
I almost thought about putting a couple hearts underneath, like Zelda.
Yeah.
Like 8-bit, and then almost like have like one cut in half.
Uh-huh.
You know, like it's getting lower.
Oh my.
That would have been too dark. I didn't want to go that way.
You got a red Sharpie.
I thought it was a good idea. Yeah, I texted Tim right away. He was like, "Yeah, do it."
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
That's a good idea.
Thanks, guys.
Merch.
Merch.
It is technically merch.
Officially licensed merch.
30 Ash t-shirt at Nowhere to Be.
William put his face on the back of it for you.
Sure.
For the first 50 orders. Yeah.
So, guys, anything remarkable with the first 5 days of 2024?
On the news, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Nephilim are walking around Miami, apparently.
The Nephilim? Really? I didn't read this.
Hard blink, 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 blink. I mean,
I did some stuff around the house. That was it. Nothing nuts.
Epstein list.
Oh, did that actually release?
Yeah,
They
it's a
haven't-
distraction, though.
They haven't given names, though.
Yeah, huh?
They have given names?
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting on. Is Jimmy Kimmel on the list?
No, that's a
Is there anyone of note on the list?
yeah.
Okay, name names.
Well, the Bill Clinton we've always known
Is on there?
is on there, but he's on it like
Chris Tucker?
I say the list has been released. There, the trail getting up to the list has
while
been
ago.
released. So mentions within that 950 something page document have been released.
Is Chris Tucker on it?
I think so. Yeah, he's mentioned in the 950 page document. Huh? It's on the Twitter.
Who's reading a 950-page document?
Oprah's supposed to be on it.
Oprah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually is supposed to be on it.
Yeah. That was kind of funny. I had to.
Might as well say the Pope.
Well, some high level people.
Who else?
Let me pull the list.
Who? I w-
Say who has
yeah, who hasn't been on the list?
I'm not on the list.
Apparently. Apparently, it's an amusement. Hey,
So matter of fact.
you need to zoom in on that face when he looks this way.
Yeah, I'll pretend like I know how to do that.
It's like that video when you zoomed in when Ash said, "It's a mark of a veteran," and then the camera zooms in on you.
No, I was recording on my phone doing that. That wasn't on the live thing.
Oh,
I just was recording it.
The memes for this
That's-
are out of
that's
control.
funny though. I saved that video. You look directly at the camera.
I know how to play to the fourth wall. I've seen The Office.
And
Okay.
He lowered his mic.
List. Okay, I got to take back what I said. This is unofficial list. These are people that are on the flight logs.
Close enough.
Which
Wait, so what is the list? Who signed the list?
I don't know. I need to do more reading on what the official list, what that would even mean. Like people that are about to go to court. I don't know about that.
Well, no
But
one
people.
listens to this, so let's just start propaganda.
People that are on the flight logs are Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, no surprise there, Chris Tucker, confirmed on flight logs.
You like the stuff he's in.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. What?
Hillary Clinton, of course.
I'm so puzzled by Stephen Hawking.
Interesting that Michael Jackson is not on the list.
He was getting everything in-house, that's why.
There's a lot of
How
people.
did Epstein get so known?
Money.
But he didn't always have money.
Yeah, but he provided things to people who had money and then had things on those people. I saw the Hulu documentary.
Was it Hulu or Netflix? think it was Netflix.
No, it was Hulu. I associate that with green.
Did you guys see that girl who is out of jail now about that documentary?
They won't stop talking about it in there. Which I think she should be in there for life.
You do?
Pretty crazy.
You do?
What girl?
Do you remember the girl? It was like right when we were out of high school. She was, her mother was like treating her with all of these crazy illnesses.
That she never had.
Like she was in a wheelchair and all this stuff.
She was giving her surgeries that she never needed.
And then she basically found out that she wasn't sick with all this stuff. And her boyfriend plotted to kill her mother. And the boyfriend killed the mother.
Mm-hmm.
He's in for life. She only got 10 years.
But she's out now.
She just got out like a week ago. So
Yeah.
we're talking about it. I think she should be in for life.
I don't think she ever should have been in.
She plotted and assisted in a murder of her own mother.
Do you know the stuff
She is as bad.
But do you know the stuff that she went through?
I do, but it doesn't give me an excuse. Why
Have-
kill?
Has
Just
any,
move out.
Because her mother was a psycho.
Move. Change name. Don't commit treason.
Treason.
Yeah, you're killing your mother. That's treason.
no, that's matricide. Has anyone here? Pat is deep in the phone over there. Has anyone ever watched the Law and Crime Network on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
Wait, is that the one
That's the one that posted the Johnny Depp trial.
and did you also show us videos of that at the cabin last year of that shotgun?
You're right. Yeah.
Dark thing to show us on it.
I don't know why that was such a mood killer. It was in
You
Georgia.
don't know why, Pat.
Was that with the AK-47 with the police chase?
Yeah, it was in Georgia.
Yeah, you put it on in the cabin.
I have an unofficial list when you're ready.
We are in the cabin. Happiest place on earth.
Yep. Right down the road from.
Scrolling through YouTube videos, watching car openings, what have you, Comic-Con events. Ashley says, I gotta show you something. And turns
This
on-
is right down the road from Zaxby's. Okay.
Oh yeah.
She loves that point. Ashley turns on Law and Crime and shows us a video of a guy with an AK-47 in a highway robbery chase. And what does he shoot police?
There's two guys. This is in Georgia.
They're on the road, right?
Yes.
I think I've seen this. Yeah.
Again, let me
There's-
remind you, happiest place on earth, Comic-Con. car opening.
There's nothing traumatic about this. There's two guys that the cops are chasing. One of them is leaned out of the passenger's seat with an AK, shoots a cop in the head. And they've got, dash cam footage of the cop where his car just like gradually goes off the road and slams into a telephone pole.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another
Every day.
There's another dash cam footage of a cop. He gets out of his car and he's like in front of his patrol car as they're shooting at him, and he runs off like into the brush off on the side of the road, and the guy runs in front of the cop car with the AK. I mean, they ended up killing the guy, but it's like, this is in Georgia.
Well, and it's
It was in like Carrollton or something.
yeah, I saw some of this. Yeah, that stuff's happening all the time though.
I want to look at this list.
Oh, it's a video, so you're gonna scroll. You're gonna have to like.
Ellen,
He knows where he's at. Give it to him.
Okay.
Courtney Cox.
It's a no. You can do it.
Really?
It's a it's a video. It's a video.
Who's that?
She played on Friends, Monica.
Oh,
Plastic surgery?
That is a video.
David Spade.
These are clients of Jeffrey Epstein, supposedly.
You don't know a lot of people. Let me see this.
Heidi Klum.
Yeah, that was surprising to see.
Gwen Stefani?
Not
Not
surprised.
surprised.
George Clooney.
George Clooney? You said that.
Little surprised.
Joe Biden.
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
James Gunn.
James Franco. That's not
That's
surprising.
Not surprising at all.
Jim
What?
Carrey. Jimmy
What's
Kimmel.
What's wrong with James Franco?
He's weird
the
as
guy's
heck.
super weird.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of his brother.
Both of them.
Kathy Griffin.
They're both weird.
Justin Roiland. Okay.
Who's that?
The creator of Rick and Morty.
John
Okay.
Legend?
Katy Perry.
Joe
Not
Biden?
surprised.
Lady Gaga.
Not surprised.
Kelly Spam? Miley Cyrus?
But no, the
Madonna.
The Miley Cyrus story
Meryl
would have
Streep.
been when she was a minor. She would have been a victim of the whatever. And then if she's on the list as a no, when she was an adult participating in whatever was going on. Oh. These people
So also Orlando Bloom, Oprah. Rihanna. Robert De Niro. That's not surprising. Robert Downey Jr.
not surprised there either.
I like him though.
You like the things he's in. You don't like him.
I like him a lot. He's been through so much.
He's a good interview.
Stephen Colbert. That's not
Not
surprising.
surprised
No.
at all.
I thought that said Rudy Gobert. Rudy Goldberg.
Giuliani.
It's like Draymond's a hero.
Whoopi Goldberg. That is not surprising. Wanda Sykes is not surprising.
Steven Tyler.
Tom Hanks.
Nope, not surprised. Tom Hanks.
Steven Tyler.
Tom Hanks plays the straight guy to
Stephen Collins. Stephen Colbert.
You said
Steven
this is
Spielberg.
well, you said this is an unofficial list.
yeah, this is the flight.
Hanks?
These are people that are on the flight logs.
Okay, I don't believe this. Tom Hanks. He would.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Buzz Lightyear would never.
Never.
No, Woody. Woody.
No, Tim Allen would never.
Tim Allen
But
probably
Tim Allen's
wouldn't.
not on this list.
I know he's not. That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
his name.
Okay. Tim Allen would not. I don't think.
Tim Allen's not on there.
Seth Green, not surprised.
No, not at all.
Rainn Wilson, surprised or no?
No.
Prince Andrew, Prince Charles. Pharrell. Paris Hilton.
Yes.
How about this? Let's play a game.
I didn't know he was that popular of a man.
I was gonna say start naming names. We're gonna guess if it's on the list or not. No way, Ray Wilson.
Yeah.
There's a misspelling. It's Ryan.
Of Rainn Wilson.
Is there one?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's. I'm surprised Beyonce's not on there with Jay-Z unless we skipped her.
We didn't go up to the B's.
I can go up to the B's. Drew Barrymore.
She's kind of weird.
She's kind of weird. And getting weirder by the day.
Yeah.
We didn't see Selena on there, did we?
No.
Come on, she's wholesome family.
All right. So far, we're
We're fine.
Tim Allen's safe and Selena Gomez is safe. Like, America still got hope.
I went to college with a Chris Wagner, but it's not that one.
Ash, you know who Selena Gomez is dating these days?
Is it Benny Blanco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cher.
Cher.
They're doing an art exhibit.
Who is? Cher?
Selena Gomez and
Oh.
Benny Blanco.
They I saw on YouTube, I was scrolling and there was one of those sports videos of where she was at a game, at the Spurs game. She looked really good. Yeah.
Dark lady, play black magic till the clock struck on the 12.
I didn't know she was
She told
What
me
music
more
video?
about me than I knew myself. She dealt 2 cards, a queen and a 3. I mumbled some words that were so strange to me.
So, Pat, do you think anything will come of this?
Nope. They're all Democrats. Charlize Theron, that breaks my heart.
Does it?
Yeah,
Why does it break your heart?
I really liked her.
Oh.
How about what's his name?
Cyndi Lauper.
Family Guy.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rollins.
It's Seth Rogen.
MacFarlane.
Or Seth MacFarlane. You're right.
You know what? I like him, but he should be on this list. Yeah.
Wait, guys.
No.
Was she in a Spurs jersey?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing it for the first time.
No, I don't think the video I saw.
Charlie
was in a
Sheen.
Jersey. Not the one I saw yesterday. Wait, who was it?
Charlie Sheen. Not surprised.
Yeah,
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley.
Not surprised. No, it won't.
Celine Dion. Need far. I don't think I could reach it. Hey, good one. Wherever you are. Did she sing that? Yeah.
She wrote it and sang it?
She did not write it. It was written for her by, you know who actually, if I read this right, if I remember this right, the guy who co-wrote the song is the guy who directed the movie.
What movie?
Titanic.
I thought Near Far Wherever You Are was the intro to all the Disney movies.
No. The
All the Disney
You're kidding.
movies.
You're smiling. You're No, it's when you wish upon a star. Makes no difference who you are.
Obviously confused in my head.
Everything your heart desires will come. And then the Jiminy Cricket to you. Huh?
Wow. That makes you want to go high too.
All right.
I mean, like, come on now.
But then you don't want it.
This is mean. You're going to hate me for this.
Okay. All right. Let's hear it.
No, I don't like this.
You know what?
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
No, Ash, you're not going to like it.
You're not going to like it.
I don't care.
Say it.
She is beautiful.
Say it with your chest.
But as long as she's not talking, I'm fine.
Oh no, I would agree.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
What
It's
were you
not
gonna-
a controversial opinion.
No, that's not. No. I just think she's got one of the most irritating speaking voices.
I don't think that.
Her speaking voice?
No, let me see if I can't do an impression of her, but it's she speaks in my register.
Right?
I'm trying to think, and she always tries to be super profound. When she's trying to be profound, she brings it way down here, and it's kind of monotone. And
Yeah.
I just think the most important thing in the world is family. I remember this thing where she says, "My family is the most important thing in the world to me," which is fine. It's not what she's saying. She's just got a tone that drives me nuts. But she's beautiful.
Patrick's right.
So I'm thinking of what Dan thinks.
Ben Affleck.
Dan prefers. Oh, that's sad. I really like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
All right. So Pat, what? Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
don't know, I ran out of breath.
Okay.
That wasn't me sounding exhausted. Sorry.
So what does having one's name on this list implicate?
It just causes questions because Epstein was well known as the most, what's the term? Prolific, is that the right word? Trafficker of underage. I think it's not even just women. I think it's just kids in general.
Right.
Underage people. And so these people on the list
Like by association.
are known to have flown to where these things would have been taking place.
So
it doesn't mean that they took part in whatever was going on.
Okay.
It just means that they were flying to where he was
Okay.
on that island, I guess.
Hmm.
Some other names you might be interested in. Let's see here. We're at the top of the list. Bill Gates, not surprised. Creep. Beyonce is on the list.
I knew it.
Oh my.
If Jay-Z's on that list, Beyonce is with him.
Anderson Cooper, not surprised. Alec Baldwin,
Not surprised.
not surprised. Alan Dershowitz, y'all may or may not know who that is one of the most famous lawyers ever. Al Gore, Akon.
Akon. No wonder he made a song called Smack That.
Doug Band, I don't know who that is. Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel is on the flight log, but
Is Kanye on there?
Kanye. No. Hijkl. No, I don't think. Nope.
Any of the Kardashians?
No Kardashians.
Wow.
You don't see Khalid on there, do you?
No.
He's so young.
That's hilarious.
He's safe.
Tim, we're 3 for 0.
There's a Rothschild on here, which is interesting. That'll be a topic for another day. The Rothschild family,
Yeah.
and the other big power families of the world that are moving
Roth?
us on their chessboard.
Who's Roth?
Rothschild is the last name. One word.
One word.
You want to speak on the Rothschilds family?
It's kind of like, in terms of wealth, what the Rockefellers or Carnegie was in the early 1900s. Just like super mega money. And Soros is the other guy that is one of these billionaires that's supposedly moving the world in certain directions,
I believe.
manipulating governments,
Yeah.
purposely crashing currencies, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me anymore. Just, it is what it is.
Population control. Reduce the carbon footprint of the world, not for the sake of that, but for the sake of preserving their power. Which is weird because we only keep power for as long as we're here, which is not very long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like if I had that much money, like I get money, like once you have so much money, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
And then
Do what you want until
yeah.
you're dead.
Yeah. So I guess like when they have billions of dollars, like I don't care about it. I just want power.
I could.
But that for me, I'd rather just like be in the shadows, just doing whatever I want. Like I wouldn't care
Yeah.
about what goes on.
It's weird that
Yeah.
people.
I'd rather be on a yacht for 6 months at a time.
Yeah.
Just.
And if it's paid for, you can just be on that yacht until you're dead.
Yeah.
Pat,
What do you-
how do you feel about Zuckerberg? What do you think is really going on there? Like, I think he gets portrayed as more sinister than what's actually going on.
It. How much
Do
do I
you
wanna
have thoughts
reveal?
on him?
I do. And the more I learn about the I'm going to come off as the conspiracy nut. I should have brought my tinfoil hat.
He's talking about Zuckerberg.
It ties in. So my theory is that the forces of evil, and that's really vague and generic, but I'll be specific with it. As it fits into our faith, I count it as demonic influence on people for I think that there is such a thing as selling your soul to the devil. Or
Literally, or by your acts you are doing it.
I think that at a certain point, like why, okay, let's just take it to our faith. Why do Christians believe, why would a Christian believe that once we align with God in the way that we think that you're supposed to, that's the way, like through Jesus Christ, that's kind of a said and done thing. Like once you're aligned with him, then you're like good to go. Why would that not also be the case on the other side? Why?
But do you think these people are literally making the act of this is who I'm focusing on, like what we do?
Yeah.
Or are they just acting their acts and then by definition they are selling their soul?
No, I think it's a deeper. I think it is a moment in time where their soul is given to that. Are there people doing evil that are not like officially on the team of evil? Yes, of course, evil's happening all the time, but it's like people that aren't believers in God can also do good things too. They can be on the good side. It's all the same. So I don't know why we would believe that it is this case on this side, but it's a totally different thing on the other side. I think it's the same thing, and I think people like Zuckerberg. And it's not because he's him. It's because he has a platform. He has a huge platform. And if you get somebody that has that much power over social media, which is going to be the tool of the devil. And I sound like Bobby Boucher's mom. Everything's the devil. Foosball's the devil. But it is. Like, social media is the number one most destructive thing to modern society. And that in the wrong hands can bring it down. And that's why people like Elon Musk need to own Twitter, X. That's it. That's what I think. Foosball's the devil.
Yeah.
Did we get done with the list? Is that where we were parked on?
He was reading off a couple names when you were gone, but yeah, we were done.
No. Khalid
No
safe.
Khalid.
Khalid safe.
There's people who think that that Zuckerberg died and this is a lizard person with a mask on.
Yes. I'm not one of those people, but yes. I know what you're saying. I don't think
necessarily believe that.
like Zuckerberg is not
There's no more.
charismatic. I don't think he's very likable.
No.
He's just kind of a geek.
He is a pawn in somebody else's game.
I mean, the guy's almost like a NPC sometimes.
Yep.
Did you listen to the Rogan podcast?
With him? No.
He's a robot. I mean, the dude is a robot. Everything he says and does. It's crazy. No like slice of humanity in this man.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Wait, was it?
The
Rogan was on Rogan, right?
he was on Lex Friedman a couple of times. I've watched that.
I think that's what I'm
I actually enjoyed his most recent appearance on Friedman's podcast. They talked about AI, just like AGI and kind of where that's headed and the limitations of the large language models. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anyone saw the the whole VR thing with Meta has kind of crashed and burned. I don't think anyone's really using that, but the equivalent of Apple's product videos.
Vision Pro.
They did one for for whatever this what is that online game service called? No, Facebook made or Meta made a VR game. It's called the Quest.
Quest is the
It's
the hardware
headset.
thing, yeah.
That's how forgettable it is. Yeah. And it's basically a thing where you create your own avatar and you're hanging out in virtual reality.
Oh, the Facebook thing.
Yeah, what is it called?
Oh, the metaverse.
Metaverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
that
watch
was
him in that product, did you see any of that?
Yeah.
It is like an NPC.
Yeah.
You know how they'll do it either in an office space or in their home, in the background. So his home's in the background, and he's got bookshelves,
Mhm.
and there's Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah.
next to the.
Yep. That whole thing was weird. But okay, this goes back to that was I forgot about that. All of these symbols, if you look at, and I know this is my conspiracy. I've got. I know all the conspiracy stuff. All this placement stuff. Everything means something. Nothing's an accident. If you believe in the forces of evil shaping these moments, you have to believe that that the symbolism is everywhere, because everything's a sacrifice. Everything has to be. They have to show their allegiance to whatever that is somehow. And that's what this whole thing is, and this, and the diamond thing, and all this stuff. And, that stuff all goes together to me. When I see it, it makes it's just I didn't have to be talked into this. Intuitively, it makes sense to me that all of these things are linked. Anyway. I'm a kook. I know. I got everybody. All 40 of our. Everybody got
40
me.
of our subscribers.
Yep. Yep.
Guys, I do want to know.
You threw the shell.
He was trying to take first place.
Well, did you get there? Oh,
No.
interesting.
Did anyone make any resolutions? Does anyone normally make resolutions?
I normally don't.
I don't have resolutions, but I do want to read more this year. That's it.
What do you want to read?
Yeah. So last year I read a lot of manga, but this year I want to sprinkle little books into there.
What topics?
What's manga?
Japanese comics.
Japanese comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have a big backlog of manga, so that's no problem. But I wanna read. Yeah, it looks good. Probably just more sci-fi and fantasy. I don't have specific books right now, but I want to at least read. It's not a lot, but I at least want to read one book a month on top of the manga. So
I think that's what Jesse's resolution was too. One book a month.
Remember I did it a couple years ago. Felt good about it.
and then you're over it. Like I have no trouble reading. I just when I get into something, I won't read books. I'll just read the manga. So I want to do both.
Okay.
Yeah, I could knock out a manga a day, but I just don't read books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long are they?
they're like 250 pages, but they're like half. No, they're half.
It's like reading
pictures.
It's like reading a comic
Yeah.
book.
Oh, okay.
It's a comic book.
Still though.
I read one comic a day and I'm like, oh man, too much. I'm gonna put it down.
If the story's good, I can read one a day. Yeah, I've read up to 3 a day.
No. What did I read the most? I did as a kid some things that were captivating, but I was a weird kid. There was a book I remember that I really obsessed over. It was a time travel book, but they went back to the Titanic, and they had an opportunity to save the Titanic. The kids did, knowing what they knew, because they're from present day. I don't even know. I know the reference, but I don't know anything about Lord of the Flies. Oh, things I do want to read. Sorry, I just interrupted everything and everybody before I forget. 1984. This is back on the conspiracy stuff. So I want to read. I don't know if it's right.
That's
It's
Fahrenheit 351.
I want to read 1984. Well, I don't know what the I is, but that makes sense. That's the Illuminati. I want to read that. I want to read some things that matter.
Like conspiracy stuff that matters?
No, like
historical
books that shaped the way we think about things, or that should.
Okay, I have one.
Atlas Shrugged. That's it.
Atlas Shrugged.
Those two.
Okay. Fairly recent event. It's a book called Ordinary Heroes, and it's about the first responders on 9/11.
I'm down with that.
And it was written by a man named Joseph Pfeiffer, and he was the first battalion chief of the fire department of New York to arrive at the Twin Towers.
Okay. That would be good.
It is a perspective-changing book.
Mm.
Less than 200 pages. Yeah, it's basically just his memoir of the event. So it's worth reading.
Is that when you got into 9/11 recently? You kind of discovered a little good stuff?
I got into it because of the excellent series that National Geographic's made. It's called One Day in America. It's 6 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the events through stories of survivors. And I read that because he's one of the kind of central characters throughout. Unbelievable what the guy went through and survived. But that's one of the things I want to do this year is learn more about the event itself and also the chain of events that led up to it.
From the serious side, like from the chain of events that led up to it. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Like conspiracy time.
Mm.
Like the day before when Donald Rumsfeld says that the Pentagon's can't account for $3.2 trillion.
I don't know about that.
That's the event. That is the event. Within 24 hours of what happened.
The plane crashed on the spot
Mm-hmm.
Plane crashed into it, and it was like,
So I don't know if I would. You're probably not interested in my cynical angle on that. You're probably looking for like the hope and the warmth and the, all that, all the things that are much.
America coming together.
Yeah.
That was basically like one of the conspiracy starts to 9/11.
There was $3.2 trillion in the Pentagon.
No receipts.
Unaccounted for. Like this, like was gone. No one knew where it was.
That was originally in the Pentagon.
I think that was where they counted for it, right?
Money that went poof.
It didn't like that was where I don't know what it was. It was like that was where they accounted. That's where they counted the money, and that was where
And you who
they
run,
tracked it to.
you who run money, I would be
Should've known.
particularly interested in what you think about how that works.
So one of the planes crashed at the Pentagon, on the corner of the Pentagon where the for lack of a better term, where the accounting office was, where they would have counted and figured out where the money came from or where it went.
And who was Rumsfeld?
Donald Rumsfeld was what was his title?
Government official?
I'm going to look it up so I don't say anything stupid. Who found it before me?
No one's looking.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was a race. Businessman first. Secretary of Defense from 75 to 77 under Ford. And again from 01 to 06.
Secretary of Defense.
Right after 9/11
No.
or during.
This was for George W. Bush.
Well, you said 01 to 06, right? So was it after 9/11 where he came back in?
It would have been
Oh, I guess early.
It would have been within the first
January.
9 months of
Right.
W's term, first term. He was a 4-term U.S. congressman from 63 to 69. Counselor to the president in 69 to 73. He's a dude that knows that you're not supposed to have $3.2 trillion missing.
So what happened to this guy though? He died.
Oh no, I think he's still, is he still around?
Involved in what we were just talking about?
Oh, he died a couple years ago. He died in June of 2021.
How is he involved in what we were just talking about though?
Well, he was Secretary of Defense, so very involved in Pentagon stuff.
He should have known what was going on.
That's under his watch. I mean, I guess, I'm just guessing based on the dates, that he gets into his role and within 9 months of him being the Department of
Like he
Defense
gets
Director or
something
whatever.
almost.
No, I don't assume that. I don't assume it.
Oh, well, you said his name like I thought he was tied into the conspiracy.
No.
Oh,
I'm not saying 9/11's an inside job.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying that. When 9/11 came up, so I thought you knew a conspiracy.
Don't kill me, Hillary Clinton.
He was involved in. That's how I thought you knew.
No. I don't think that he's involved in the conspiracy necessarily. I'm just saying that it just so happens that the day after he says we're missing $3.2 trillion,
He's the one that said it.
he's the one who just reported it
Oh, okay.
on C-SPAN. I mean, it wasn't like a political thing. It was just like a fact. He was just saying, we've got a lot of work to do because we can't even find $3.2 trillion in a department that I'm in charge of. So, and then kaboom is the next day.
And that wasn't hyperbole at all. Just like,
No.
Okay.
Like, you mean the dollar figure?
Yeah.
No.
Kind of like you say, I got 1,000 things to do.
Oh, yeah. We're missing $3.2 kabillion.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 3.2 trillion is the number. If I remember it right.
Mm.
And then after that, supposedly it was like never brought up or talked about again.
Yeah.
I think was like the conspiracy.
They can't find $3.2 trillion, but they found the passports of the hijackers just kind of like on the ground somewhere underneath where the towers were in the wreckage.
I didn't know that either. But they have very good video footage of them getting on the planes
Oh, I
and
don't,
which hotels they stayed in the night before, and that they bought 19 box cutters at Walmart.
yeah, I
and
don't even
they've
know.
got
I
the-
didn't even know most of that.
They've got the video footage of them walking out of the Walmart. Like it's so one thing that
They
was,
just so happened to have all that.
it was one thing that was interesting. The first plane that flew into the North Tower. So there was the first plane in the north, second plane in the south. There was a like Israeli special ops. Like this dude would have been dangerous, like dangerous guy, on that first flight, and he actually died in it. So there's no evidence at all of kind of what happened on the plane, but that, that guy would have been able to take several dudes without any kind of issue. But
Anyway.
I
I hope you find your heartwarming story that you're looking for.
Well,
You won't-
no, I mean, I've the book's worth reading.
Mhm.
Like the way that those guys responded, they were not thinking about, is this an inside job?
Oh no
or
no
is
no
this,
no! They were trying to save a couple thousand people or whatever it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, they were just
Just-
doing their job. These are regular people.
yeah. It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
So it's a book worth reading.
Yeah. Kind of, there are as many things that would debunk the inside job theory. Like, there are reasons to believe that there were, that the buildings were set up to be imploded if something like that happened to save a lot of people. Also, if it were an inside job, why did they wait until there were that many good people trying to save those people to bring the towers down? That doesn't make any sense. There's as many things to me to debunk it as there are to try to support it. So I don't make it my thing. I'm the same with the moon. I'm like the moon thing. Like there's no way that footage that we saw in the 60s was from the moon. Have we been to the moon? Okay, maybe we went to the moon. That's fine. I don't really care. But that footage is not from the moon. No. Not then. Have we been since? I guess they went back in that same time period once.
I agree with him.
We went. We put our little mirrors or whatever it is on the moon and whatever. But that footage is not from the moon. I don't really care one way or the other. I'm not trying to prove anything. I don't have a reason. I just don't believe it.
I don't have the mental capacity to get into all of this and even have opinions. I'm like you, I don't care. But I don't have an opinion.
I think it was all Cold War propaganda.
I think you're going to have to explain what you mean by that. I think that NASA, yes, in a word, yes. We won, like the spoils of war were, some of the spoils of war was the space program from Germany. And yes, I do. I think that. It got split up into 3 parts.
Yeah, there
Germany-
was the space race. Russia put the first man in orbit, but the U.S. is like, well, we got to the moon
Yeah.
first, kind of thing.
Yeah, whoop-de-lotty-do. But,
Okay, so
I don't really know what the...
no, I'm not getting involved. I'm saying, do you guys have any? Since you asked me, Ash, yeah, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
I want to learn how to cook like a legit meal, 1 meal per month.
Okay.
So by the end of the year, have 12 meals that I would be.
It's kind of like your bartending thing. You just want to get it under your belt.
Yeah, I just want to have a few things where, if need be,
You can whip it up.
I can provide for the people.
Okay.
Yeah, if the world goes to crap...
You won't be worried about playing Mario on Switch.
No.
Worry about cooking some meals.
How about
Yeah.
farming? We all might need to be learning how to farm.
There's no shot.
Farming.
There's no shot. Do you have anything? Some would say.
You just need to put it in a greenhouse so that the chemtrails don't pollute your...
Pat is just full on.
We need to have a segment on the show, Conspiracies with Pat.
Yeah. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun. That's it. Nothing matters.
No. Nothing matters.
Nothing's real.
Nothing's real.
This is a simulation.
We're all just hurtling through space.
Okay,
at a
so
few
I got
thousand miles
25
an hour.
minutes.
I don't have any New Year's resolutions.
You have something.
You've got the book idea.
Okay,
And you
have
want to
the
do
book idea.
an album of music by the end of the year.
Oh, I didn't know that. No. I don't know what it is yet. I don't even know if I would be good at it.
Damn.
What are you...
You went to school for music.
But I don't even know that this is a music project.
He tells us so he didn't think you'd be good.
You're writing a book?
No.
Music.
You're writing music.
He said you want to get involved. He said no.
I'm unqualified.
Well, I'm not going to agree to it if I don't even know what it is.
But we don't even know what it is. That's the problem.
Well, keep me in the loop as you reveal your own plan to yourselves. And I'll let you know on a later date.
No.
When you reveal your plan to yourselves. Oh.
Want to get involved? No.
Well,
No,
That's it. Okay, so like you were saying in the notes, because I looked, favorite things in 2023.
oh, good one. Let's think positive.
Favorite things that Oh, you want to do a little
What does that mean? What favorite things?
And
Oh, so events. Things
I'll start.
Like
I got a new job.
Yeah, and you are a different person.
Yeah, I was the worst version of me for 2 years, so this year was
2?
good. Yeah, it was almost 2 years.
how long have you been doing
I
this
was
new
pretty
job?
poop for a long time. What?
How long have you been doing this new job?
9, almost 10 months.
He's like, you were never the negative person you think you were towards like us.
It was pretty
I never
bad.
Really saw that.
It was bad.
Yeah.
because we never really saw him.
That's true. I was never around. I was buried in whatever I was doing.
Okay, so real quick, with this new job, since you've been doing it for 10 months, do you find yourself hating to be at your house since you work from the house now, or do you just like being at the house all the time?
I'm at the house a lot, and I kind of don't mind.
Okay.
I do. It does make me want to make road trips a little more often.
Mm.
But it's not to get away from the house. It's because I have time to take off now. I think
Yeah.
I have 5 weeks paid.
That's good.
So
That's a lot.
yeah, I have 4. I had 4 this past. No, they gave me 3 this past year. No, it was 4. I took 4.
That's a lot of weeks.
Yeah, I think I get 5 starting in March. I get 5.
I was going to say I only get 4, and I've been at...
You get 4? I'm at a stand-up company and I only have 2.
I've only got 2 too.
Yeah, but
you only
you've
get
got a-
2?
But
You've been
y'all-
there
Can't y'all like call out all the freaking time though? Yeah, y'all have the wildest. And I only know this because I have my buddy Luis he drives for Quick Trip, and I don't know how they get anything done. They just don't go to work if they don't want to.
Yeah, we're not like that. We have like certain days paid. I have 2 weeks and then 7 option days.
So 3.5.
Half?
7 days is almost 2 weeks.
7 is a week and a half.
Still, I have to wait, and that's the option. You can choose to either get a 3rd week vacation or take the 3rd week as 7 separate days. And then at my 10th year,
Oh, they make you take all these in chunks, like a week here, a full week.
so you get 2 for the first 10 years. You get 2 vacation weeks a year. Your 3rd week, you can either choose to get a 3rd week vacation, and then you have to use it as a chunk, or 7 days split up whenever you want. Option days.
But the first 2 weeks, you have to take a week chunk and a different week chunk.
You can stack them. You can go week to week.
2 weeks
But you have to do a week and then a week. Yeah. It's very structured. And then in my 10th year, I get a 3rd week, so technically 4, I guess.
Yeah.
And every 5 years, you get another week.
All right.
So that's a lot, man. I have to work 30 years to get the amount that you have. 5 weeks.
I've been working for almost 30 years, son.
No,
I mean,
not at this-
not at this job, but
You're 39.
I started working the week I turned 14.
That's
So have I.
been working 25.
44. Yes, I have. 25 is not 30, but it's close. Yeah, the church gave me 4. I didn't take them. I never took them. Lord knows.
Lord knows.
More
We're talking about the look back.
Highlights of
Yeah.
happiness in 2023.
more jewels for my heavenly starry crown. Mm.
Well, before we get to that. So, Pat, one of the things I was thinking about last night during practice was how cool it is that you've got, like, and I'm not saying you specifically, but to have a career and then to have a hobby like music outside of your career
Yeah, it's a lot better.
that you're also proficient in. So
I
do you
can't
feel
say
like
I'm proficient in it because I know people that are like, oh, man, they're so good. No. People that make a living doing even bar gigs, like even just being a gigging musician in bars and clubs and stuff. I have so many friends that are insane. Also, go to like just a few weeks ago, I was in Orlando. What was I doing? And I was in Disney Springs, and there's this little on the tent side of Disney Springs, that parking lot side. You know what I'm talking about? There's a restaurant behind a little, not barrier, but like a little fence or whatever. There's a restaurant there, and this band is just like a bunch of old guys. They're probably 50s and 60s. Maybe the oldest guy might have been, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the movie theater side. It's near the tent on that side, whatever side that is. And Cirque du Soleil or whatever it's called. And they're just old dudes that are disgustingly good at this thing, better than I have ever been at anything in my life. And I was just like blown away by that. And they're old dudes that they're just super good at this thing that they do for a couple days a week, and then they probably just fart around for go golfing or whatever they do. Those people are good. Different week in Orlando, about a month before that, I was with some friends of mine in some bar with this band that these people aren't trying to make it big or anything. It's just like a thing that they like to do, I guess.
Yeah.
They all have jobs. And they're just crazy good. Anyway, I know I'm wandering, but there are people that are so insanely good at that. I'm not even close to that. And I went to school with brilliant people. So did I answer your question? I like having normal hours and like you said career. I'm going to have a hard time calling it that until I can use the position I have now to get a better one. This is the first this is the first real job outside of church. So, and I'm 38. So I can't call it a career yet. It's my entry into a career at age 38.
Yeah.
So that's good. No, it's not good. It's better than not having it. Would have been better if I had done it at 28 or 24 or 22 when most people do it. But that's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like playing. I like helping out the church when I can. And it's on better terms now. Like it's when I can and when they need. They don't ask me unless they need it. And yeah, and if I can't, I just say, oh, I can't that weekend, and that's fine. And it's how I like it. So it's good for now. I won't say forever, but I might also not be here forever because, yeah. What yesterday? How did this come up yesterday? Yeah, but I know. But how did this come up? Oh no, I'm talking about being dead. I'm talking about dying before I'm 60. No, we didn't talk about that yesterday.
No.
But that's kind of the same thing to you. If I died, or if I moved to Tennessee,
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's basically dead.
yeah, it's the same. I have a new job. That's good. I'm free from the burden of ridiculous woman. We don't have to talk about the whole thing, but that's good that that's done.
Do you want to talk about it at all?
Jesse doesn't,
Why?
because we stay on topic on the happy.
The way he acts when she even comes up, I'll be honest.
Why?
You don't seem. I don't know.
Talk about it.
She might as well be dead. You know what I mean? Like, that's done.
Damn.
No. I'm not saying that she should be dead. I'm saying, like, that's how done it is.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, this time. There have been a few times.
Mm.
A little bit of a Ross and Rachel situation.
Mm.
Yeah.
We were on a break.
We. Yeah. I would have been if she had gotten with the program. But it's okay. 2023. That happened a few days ago. So that's not really 2023, but we're going to count that. We're going to retroactively treat that as
Park that
2023.
23.
Yeah, we'll pretend. Actually, if I want to be really literal about it, it ended on my birthday. She kind of sort of broke up with me
That was in June, dude.
June 3rd. And I talked her into getting back together. And we didn't ever really get back together.
I remember that.
So it's been dead since my birthday. That was in 2023. So that was good.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know her, but I'm glad that she's gone from your life.
Yeah.
That's nice. Good
Yep.
things happen in 2023.
Yep. That's it for me.
I'm happy to say there were a lot of good moments in 2023. Most recently, I became an uncle, so
That's fun.
That was good.
Yeah, how was that? You sent us a picture of her.
Tim, I held her for. It was probably close to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I
Very
showed
cute.
Jesse. It actually, from where I was rocking and like cradling, it actually rubbed this part of my arm raw
You got a blister from
being with child.
your joyous baby.
So that was cool. There was a bit of a new type of anxiety leading up to that, of just hoping that everything would go good with delivery and healthy baby, and all that. So thankfully, all that happened. Cabin trips were a highlight. Christmas.
Are you keeping tabs on that card you pulled? What's the value at?
I haven't been.
What?
I know exactly where it's at. Pat, I pulled a very expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card.
This was discussed on a podcast that's in the 30s. Is that right?
There you go. Yep, he remembers it.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
The cabin recap.
There's video of us pulling it on the cabin trip video that I made.
On YouTube.
What?
Let me do it. No word. YouTube.com/ Nowhere to Be podcast.
It's podcast.
It's podcast. We're now up to 40 subscribers.
Thanks, Belgium.
But I know. I heard the Belgium thing.
They've been from us.
It's
with the
like
beginning.
Conan O'Brien has like a random following in Finland. And he went to Finland because of it. Like, he filmed the show in Finland. This was back in the late 90s, early 2000s when he was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uncle thing's fun. I can report that. I have a 12-year-old and an 11-year-old, 12-year-old nephew, 11-year-old niece. They are hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. This last week, I saw Hank, my nephew, looking at me across the room. He's like squinting. I'm like, what's your problem? And he goes, dude, who jacked up your fade? I was like, all right, wasn't ready for that. Kind of hurtful, but that's pretty funny. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. So when is this? Do we know?
August 4th.
August. Okay.
About August 4th. I'm August 17th, so we're right there.
Ooh.
And the first ones sometimes come late. Might have a double birthday there.
That's what I'm hoping for. But I don't think it would be that late.
Yeah, that's kind of late. That's 2
Yeah.
weeks.
But the closer the better.
It's funny, that was a discussion with Ash. Right when we found out. You were like, could potentially be another birthday gift.
That's cool. Babies are cool to have around.
You forget how, I don't want to say oblivious, but an infant, especially a newborn infant, like they have no idea what's going on.
Nope.
It's just like eyes wide open and they're looking around in the hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. But to see something that is entirely dependent, like there's no self-sufficiency there at all.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been around that. Probably since my youngest brother was that old.
What's the age gap between you and him?
12 years.
Dang, you were half grown by the time he came around. 12. You were a good helper when you were you in charge of the stuff a lot?
Yeah, it has almost felt like I've had a child. Like watching him grow up. Because when I graduated high school, he was in kindergarten. So
That's insane.
yeah, it's been very cool though watching him grow up. It's been a different feeling from my other two brothers.
30. So okay,
So he'll be 18 in June.
that's okay. That's crazy.
So that was an interesting dynamic. And I'm actually very sad about seeing him finish
Not
school.
be a kid.
'cause- yeah, because this is it. Yeah, that's been wild. But yeah, Jess, what about you? Happy moment 2023.
Gosh.
The day you found out Savannah's pregnant.
Nope.
Oh man.
What?
Nope.
2024.
Jeez, I don't know.
The day you decided
I like.
you wanted. Oh.
Nope, not yet. The one thing I was thinking about was the fact that I feel like we solidified making the cabin trip a regular trip every couple months. I think that's cool.
Every couple months. Whoa.
Yeah, we'll probably go every 4 months.
Oh. Hmm.
We actually talked about it. Tim's an alternate. We'll see if he's a. We have to ask him like a week before. Be like, hey, you want to come? And he'll be like, I'll see how I feel. I might come.
I can't plan too far.
Yeah, I remember this on the podcast. I've learned this about you.
He doesn't know how he's gonna feel that week.
Unless it's a wedding. He'll be there for that.
Even today.
Unless it's a wedding,
Yeah, he has to commit to that.
just you like generically, you just like weddings.
No, his wedding.
No. No.
Oh! I thought you meant like. Okay.
What were you going to say at 5 o'clock?
You didn't even tell me you were gonna think about being on the podcast. You knew. When did you find out that it was at 9 o'clock?
Today. This morning.
That's not true because Hannah told me on Wednesday that it was 9 o'clock.
She didn't tell me, though.
Yeah.
Either way.
He showed up here. He goes, I might be on it. I was like, dude, you need to tell us. I need to set up. You can't.
I don't like to commit these words.
I don't like committing.
Yeah, let me know how this marriage things go.
Yeah.
Marriage thing
Yeah.
goes for you. Curious.
Happiness? I don't know. I had a lot of crap go on this year that wasn't like happy.
Every day you found out Savannah's not pregnant.
I'm excited to start a new year.
So on the aggregate, you would say it was not a good year?
I don't want to say not a good
How many
year,
stars?
but the standout moments are not positive. You know,
What were
Kate's
they?
wedding.
this wedding was fun. Yeah. Just
What were the standout moments?
Ellie
Yeah. Okay.
thing with my brother.
Okay.
Savannah's car accident.
That. Yeah.
There was a lot of dips in the year. I'll say that.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
the year was overall.
Was
good.
thing with your brother? Is that on a podcast that I missed?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's just
Okay.
haven't talked to him since Ellie.
Oh. Okay.
It's been a whole thing. So I'm excited to start fresh. I'll say
Okay.
that. I'm sure there was a lot of positive moments that
Yeah.
happened last year. Just don't
Cabin.
the negatives. Yeah, I did say that. But like
Yeah.
the negatives come to the forefront more than the positives. I'll say that.
Christmas concert was dope.
It really
Every year,
was.
it's like,
It was weird, but it was.
that's become a Christmas tradition in my head now. Like that starts the Christmas season.
Yeah.
It was
That's
good.
true because
It
it.
was good.
Yeah, it was good.
What do you got, Tim?
Yeah.
I would say top 3: getting engaged, finding out my brother and sister-in-law are gonna have a baby, and then my cousin having a healthy baby, Kylene.
There you go.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Tim, what was your mental space like 10 minutes leading up to the proposal? Were you nervous? Was your heart
Oh
pounding?
yeah.
You
I
were
was nervous
nervous?
as hell. We were by this pond, I guess, and I was just staring deep into the pond, just zoned out. I was just like
Like
I was staring deep into the pond.
I was just like
your heart's pounding.
Yeah.
Like,
Why was it pounding?
it's just there's something about it. Like
The-
you know what they're gonna say.
the answer was guaranteed.
Yeah,
that's
but
the panic.
yeah,
What's
it's
the
just
panic?
your life changing.
Yeah.
Everything leading up to that. Like
Yeah.
it's not just you.
Game over.
And on that note,
Speaking of which,
Yep.
you've got a pastor to Skype.
I need to.
yeah,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Go.
Okay, I'll be
go
right
ahead. I got 2 minutes.
No, yeah, it's a crazy mental.
Clunk.
No, but it's a crazy mental space that's hard to put into words.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first kiss?
To be honest, no.
I don't think I do either.
What? I remember the week building up to my first kiss.
The week. Did you have it planned
Was
out?
this a planned event?
It was like
Who was your first kiss?
Haley Stallings.
Okay.
It was like a thing. Like we were going to hang out at. Remember Zach used to have those chili cook-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Like the week building up, it was like everybody was talking about it. We were dating at the time.
Was it in the cow pasture?
Yeah.
Oh, Jess.
Well, no. So it's where it was supposed to be.
Okay.
This is the start to the story. Haley apparently said something to her friends or to Regina like, "Hey, I want to kiss Jesse this weekend."
Oh, jeez.
So then word got around school, and then it was like, "Oh my God, this is what I have to do." So then it didn't end up happening that night. We never got alone or whatever. I don't know what the heck happened.
So what did you say? I can't let the people down?
No, I don't know what happened. I don't really remember. It happened during one of the varsity basketball games later that week. We
Oh,
were
okay.
outside by the parking lot, whatever. But it was like a build-up, and like you're panicking the entire time. Your heart's pounding. You know how the hell it's gonna go. That I'm trying to relate it to that. It's like
Just on a bigger scale.
it's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, you're making sure you're in the right spot. You're trying to remember what you're gonna say.
Didn't say anything I thought I was gonna say.
No, me either.
Yeah, it's just you know your life's gonna change forever. That's it. It's just
Yeah, I think that's the panic.
yeah. Like you're going from just worrying about yourself to worrying about someone else
Right.
every day,
Right.
forever.
Every minute.
Yeah.
Go to bed thinking about it.
Yeah.
Wake up thinking about it.
Yeah. So,
I
but
thought you were gonna keep going.
I have to go.
Speaking of that,
Yeah. But episode 41.
see, aren't you glad that I didn't do it? Because then I would be doing your marriage counseling.
Tim, that chain looks damn good on your neck. Let it breathe.
Make sure the pastor sees it.
dealing with. Yeah, that's right.
When they open up, you say, "What the fuck's up?"
Yeah. What the fuck you doing, Pastor? Let's get this bitch started, huh? Can I get you a drink? What are we drinking? Are you kidding me?
Let me grab my rum real quick.
Oh my god.
Like, grabs Hannah's ass. All right, I'm going now.
Oh, okay.
I've been holding it for a while.
Okay. Hey, man.
Hey.
Can I tell you what a highlight of my week is now that the year has started?
Yeah.
I really like getting to see you in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
You had an hour or two?
Yeah, and I feel bad I'm not really available for most of the time.
But yeah, but you always are, it seems like.
Yeah.
I know you're very good at multitasking.
I try.
And I try not to get in your way and like
No.
say that, but I look forward to Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I like seeing you.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, I always give you a cleanliness rating on my bathroom before you.
Ish. You go clean-ish.
Yeah, it's cleanish. 7.5.
Yeah.
This week it's a
And I
5.
always really
6.
hated playing at the church, which was why it was tough for me when you were leaving, like, because you got me in there. So like when I go to play at the church, I associate you with that so much.
I'm still there.
I know.
It's kind of the same. Doesn't it kind of
Yeah.
feel the same?
It's the same, but you're less stressed.
Yeah, which is better for everybody, not just
You're
me.
around just as much. But the fact that I still get to see you even on the weeks you're not playing,
Yeah.
is like that association's still there in my brain.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. Sometimes you bring your swatch. Not recently.
A long time. Because I'm always prepared to like fall asleep on the couch when I'm there. I like crash, especially now that the sun goes down at like 4:30.
Yeah.
I crash at your house for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm over this whole I don't like this time of year where it gets where it gets dark so early. Bums me out.
That play was funny.
Oh, this
Producer.
yeah, it's so silly.
I wish there would. That's what's tough about Broadway plays.
It's expensive as crap.
And if you don't see it, you don't see it.
Yeah, and if they make a move,
It's an exception.
yeah, well, they shot that the same way that it's just basically a steady shot
Right.
of the stage.
Yeah. And then even if they do adapt it into a movie, you're not seeing
Mm-mm.
the play.
No,
That's what's so tough about it. Like Cats.
didn't even bother.
Yeah.
Didn't even bother.
You don't get to see the play. All this stuff that everybody raves about. When they go see the
Did you
Broadway
see
plays.
Cats on stage?
No.
Oh.
No. I've never seen a play on stage. Well, I'm sorry. In college, there's a place called the Shakespeare Tavern.
Uh-huh.
Have you been there?
No, I know of it though.
It was really cool. I went there twice. I was in a humanities class in college, and we had to see a play once a year or once a semester. And I saw King's Lear. Is that a Shakespeare play? King's Lear.
I don't even know. I wasn't big on
Sounds
Shakespeare.
familiar. King's Lear, and I think I saw Othello.
Okay, yeah.
And even I took my parents the first time, and they liked it so much that they went like multiple times after. Very
Othello is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, and I don't remember any of it. I wish I did. But other than that, I haven't seen any of the plays.
You need to take Savannah to see something like Wicked, like modern Broadway. I say modern.
She's seen Wicked.
It's 20 years old now, but
Yeah, I think
it's
she saw it.
it's really good.
Yeah.
And then the classics, I've seen The Sound of Music on stage, which was awesome as a kid. And I've seen The King and I.
Did you ever go to New York and see these? Or was it
I saw Phantom of the Opera in New York.
Oh my gosh!
That was incredible.
Wow. Yeah.
People like to crap on it. It's good. I don't care. It's good.
I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. I haven't seen
Some people don't like things because they get popular.
it. Like Hamilton.
Yeah.
I've seen recently people are starting to shit on it.
Why?
I don't know.
It's good.
Because it got popular and because Disney put it on their thing. I think is why. A lot of people have been crapping.
Look, there's plenty to get mad about Disney poorly producing and poorly
Yeah.
doing, but
I loved it. I still listen to the soundtrack.
yeah, that's a good one. I was surprised how much I liked that.
That was my first introduction into anything like that.
Yeah, for me, live productions are super cool because I know how much work it is to do them. And the fact that there's like a pit orchestra underneath the platform is the coolest thing ever. And I wish I could find it quickly. I'm not going to put everybody through it, but live productions, it's not, the whole show isn't click tracked. Like everything isn't the same every night.
Conductor, right?
It's conductor. The conductor has to know what's going on the stage. You didn't see it yet, but part of the play that I showed you yesterday. That felt like.
It feels like 30 years ago.
Yeah, it does. Hitler is part of this thing and shows up on stage and does something funny as Hitler and gets tickled about it. Like the actor laughs at himself after he does this really hilarious thing. And it's like SNL when they break character, the crowd like goes bananas and they have to stop everything.
It builds up.
Yeah. And he laughs and like regains composure and breathes. And the orchestra comes right in when he comes in. And you can't do that if it's soundtracked.
The conductor's got to be on.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing what they're able to do.
Yeah, I've grown more of an appreciation for it since we've started to go into Atlanta Symphony past couple. Even though it's a movie and it's not like, but it still is amazing.
Yeah.
Like seeing Home Alone with a live orchestra.
Yeah, coolest thing
changed
ever.
the movie for me.
It's the coolest thing
It's
ever.
really cool seeing, and it like people always say it like seeing things live is like better.
Yeah, it's better.
And I'm always like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't sound as good, but when you go, it's the experience. It's not.
When I go to I don't like country music, but when I go, and I really don't care for bluegrass or anything like that. I don't ever listen to that in my car or in my house. But when I go to Dollywood, I will stop and watch every live act in the park. Bluegrass, country, Appalachian, whatever music. I like live music because it's like there's a person up there with a pick, like making that noise. There's somebody making that. It's cool. Anyway, welcome back.
Thank you. I saw out there someone's got a Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
So
what is the?
Yes.
Can one of y'all explain this to me?
I was hoping one of you could.
That's gonna be your question.
I was in Justin's office yesterday, and he said apparently there was a fight that broke out over Stanley Cup.
Dumb.
I thought he was talking about NHL
No.
championship.
Nope.
And I
Basic white girls in a Target.
I said, was it fans or players? And he said, no, I'm talking about and he's got one.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm talking about these. Like as he slammed it down on his desk. I'm like, why are they fighting over them? He said, I don't know. Maybe they were on sale or something. But what's the deal with that?
So Marty, my father-in-law, works in a school, and he says every kid has a certain type of water bottle. It's like a thing, like how we had spinners. Remember there was like a fad when we were in school. Everybody has their own fancy water bottles, and I guess this one is popular. So I don't know. They're selling for like $200 on eBay. It's insane. Yeah.
I don't get it.
She just asked for that.
Whoops, sorry.
Got it for Christmas. It's some TikTok trend that all the kids are getting into. Everybody has them. He says parents call into the school and be like, "My kid lost a water bottle. This is what it looks like." Like it's a whole thing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I'm sticking with my Yeti.
Can you hit me
Right.
behind you?
Yes, sir.
I have something fun planned. We might as well get into it at some point.
Yep. I need to get an iPad.
Did you listen to a episode where we had a guest on?
Dan. And others, I guess.
Did you get to the point where we do
Trey.
rapid fire?
We did what?
Rapid fire?
Oh, no. This is really revealing because I have to. Yeah.
We might as well,
have to be honest.
Bring it in.
Say again?
Might as well bring it in.
All right.
So we do a rapid fire.
Let's do it. I'm kind of scared about it.
People who don't know you
All right.
gets a chance to know you a little better.
Okay.
May even spark some conversation.
Okay.
You didn't even introduce him at all.
It's all right. It's fine. I'm
We'll
a guy.
We'll get to it.
I'm a dude that. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a few.
Do you? You want to go first then?
No, you do yours.
I actually forgot how this works.
So it's rapid fire.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you this or that, or variations of that, and you just, first thing that comes to your head.
Okay, so it's A or B.
It could be that, it could be rank certain things.
Okay. Ooh.
You know.
'Kay.
Answer as quick as you want or as quick as you're comfortable with.
I'll try to not overthink it. My tendency is to overthink.
Yeah.
Neurotic is the word. Yeah.
All right, Pat. This is just based off stuff that I know about you. This isn't really in-depth stuff.
All
Do you
right.
like half yours? Then I'll jump in.
Okay.
Whatever flows naturally.
Half of
Whatever.
17.
Whatever. Okay, I've got a few.
You want me to do like 5 or 6, and I'll be like, Ashley, go ahead. And, you want to just go ahead first?
Pat, favorite actor.
That's tough. I don't watch a lot of stuff. That's a really tough one. It is a good question.
First person that came in your
Yeah,
brain.
who came to mind?
I mean, we were just talking about
That
musicals.
wasn't on Epstein's plane.
Like Kid Crush was Julie Andrews. We were just talking about the musicals and
All
stuff.
right. Well, my follow up was favorite actress. So
Okay.
we need a man and a woman here.
Oh man, it's a bad category for me because I just don't know anybody that's. I think people like. Oh, I had this thought the other day. I'm watching through the Batman movies with Ryan. For the listeners, Ryan is just a young kid young kid. He's 21 that rents a bedroom from me in my house. A friend of mine. He's young. He's never seen the Batman movies. We're watching all the way through the Batman movies, and I think that people like Aaron Eckhart are underrated. I think people like him don't get cast in movies because they're not already big stars.
Remind me, who is he?
Two-Face.
Are we talking
Harvey
about the
Dent.
Christian Bale
Yeah.
Batman movies?
Yeah, okay.
People like him are underrated. So I'm not a great person to answer this question because I'm going to come up with some off-the-wall person that nobody cares about.
Well, the first person to come to mind
Was
is
recent.
for a reason.
Yeah, well, because it's recent. It was just Aaron. I remember watching this movie a couple days ago. Aaron
so let me
Eckhart.
rephrase
people,
it: an actor you really like or an actress you really like.
I like Aaron
Right
Eckhart because
Neurotic, is that what you said?
yeah,
Neurotic.
overthinking. Yeah.
Actress,
I saw a clip on Twitter a couple weeks ago of a lady, and I don't know her name. She plays the mom in a horror film, and it's like a 30-40 second clip, I think. It's not even an ad. I think it was just a clip of the movie. And it's the mom in this family, I guess. I don't remember her name. No. But it's one of the most compelling performances I've seen in anything recently. I don't watch movies, so I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
The best music produced in 2023.
Oh, also not good. I don't know anything, dude.
What?
Come on.
Produced in 2023?
No, I mean like subjectively here, not objectively the best, but like what was something in 23 that you were like, man, that caught me off guard, or that was really good, or this was what I was listening to.
That was made in 2023? That's like new?
Open it up. Just what changed you in 23?
Sure. What like hit you that you weren't expecting in 23? It doesn't have to have been made in 23.
Rediscovering.
Mark Martell.
Oh, no, I love that guy. Rediscovering Danny Elfman and other movies he's done. For people who don't know, Danny Elfman did the music for my introduction to Danny Elfman was not Oingo Boingo or whatever that band was called.
Boingo Boingo.
Yes, it was not that. It was Batman 1989. And then he also did, of course, Batman in 1992, Batman Returns. And then didn't know much until I think the next thing he did some other things that weren't on my radar, but Nightmare Before Christmas was in 96. Yeah. And then Alice in Wonderland, things like that. I just listened to a whole bunch of Danny Elfman stuff this year. Yeah, yeah. I just really like him. It's quirky and weird and creative and awesome.
Mountains or the beach?
Tough. Mountains.
Mountains. Why?
My soul is supposed to be in the mountains.
What does that mean?
I feel like I am
At home.
closer to God in the mountains.
Okay. All right. I feel that at the beach. Like when I'm looking at the ocean,
Mhm.
especially at sunset.
Uh-huh. I do feel that at times at the ocean.
The sheer enormity
Yeah,
of
like
it,
how
like,
insanely small I am. It's not even really about how big that is. It's like I am nothing. Yeah.
good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mountains for me. As long as there's a Zaxby's down the street.
What was your best and worst year of high school?
Best year, 9th grade. That's tough though. I liked all of high school.
Okay.
I think 9th grade was the most, we had the most memories made in 9th grade. Worst year, senior year. A couple reasons. Leaving was hard for me because I grew up with the same group. There were, I think, 12 of us that graduated together. Five of us were together from preschool, kindergarten, all the way up. And I think 8 or 9 of us were together from 6th grade.
Wow.
So we were family. And I was more connected to them. I was the weird kid, so I knew I was weird and didn't really fit in, but they were generally not mean to me. They were kind of nice. They let me hang out, but I had the best time. And everybody splitting up after graduation killed me. And I was in love with this girl I grew up with, and then I had to do her wedding later that year. I did the music for her wedding. Yeah, that was a tough time. But I still think one of the best weeks of my life, as a year, senior year was the worst. As a week, the week I graduated high school was the same week I got my braces off, was the same week I bought my first car, which was the same week as my birthday. That was a good week.
That was a good week.
Oh, the week I started my first 40-hour week job for the summer. That was a good week. But as a year, my 9th grade year was crazy good.
I think that's mine too, probably. My 9th grade year was probably my favorite. I was the least well behaved in 9th grade too. I know that sounds bad, but
I don't see you misbehaving. Am I? Define misbehave. Or describe. It's like art. You can't define it. You can describe it.
Drugs, sex, partying.
In 9th grade? You were one of the cool kids. I was lame.
We'll talk about it off air.
Yes, please. Oh, there was one topic. We're going to circle back around off air because
I know exactly where this plane's. No, I know where he's about to land this plane at.
Where's he landed? What's he?
Okay.
What did you say? Did you say English words?
Yeah, he did. Is that one of your quick rapid fire questions?
What did you say? I don't even know what you said.
All right, Pat, did you? I know what he's talking about.
We'll talk about it off air because I can't believe y'all talked about it on air.
I can't either. Did you hear the chagrin in my voice?
I heard a little how uncomfortable it was. And I was like, why are they still talking about it?
I know. We dragged on about it.
Give me a break.
A little bit. It went on too long.
I am so uncomfortable that whole time.
It went on too long. I was uncomfortable for y'all. Okay, what did you just say? I still don't know what.
Something to do with that conversation.
Okay, circle back.
What did you think he was going to say?
Oh, I can't talk about it on air.
Keyword, something, some kind of bookmark so we know to come back to it.
I thought you were going the EA Sports route. You know,
With what?
EA.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Oh my.
About what he said?
No.
Oh, okay, this is something else.
No, this is something different. I
Alright.
thought you were going a completely different direction.
With ninth grade?
I thought I didn't realize that the two of you were on the same page with what we were referring to.
Oh, yeah.
I have some rapid fire questions for you with that.
Okay.
Please take over. I'm losing control of the situation.
This is going to be good. So these ones are not in as depth. You just give me
'Kay.
answers.
Yeah, mine weren't very rapid fire, were they?
No, I can't do those because I'm not a normal person. Those are questions that you ask a normal person who watches movies, who listens to music, and I don't do any of those things.
Okay. All right.
I wish I could help you with the normal thing, but y'all are way more cool and normal than me. But the difference is, as you approach 40, I've never really cared that much, but I've never cared less
Mm-hmm.
than I do now. That I don't know what anything is. It's fine. Let's hear it.
Cookies or brownies?
Brownies.
Big Bang
Ah,
Theory or
with a
Gilmore-
qualifier.
Come on,
Stop, wait.
Matt.
With a qualifier, as long as the brownies are not cakey, I like them dense. And even thin would be
Heavy,
fine.
right?
Heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, next.
But cakes are dense.
No, they're not. They're fluffy.
Light and fluffy.
Okay.
Airy.
Big Bang Theory or Gilmore Girls?
Big Bang Theory.
You need to know. Rate these three. First to last. Mario, Donkey Kong, Sonic.
Mario, Sonic, Donkey Kong.
Really? You were a Genesis guy?
I had a Genesis. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. Josh Hammock had the Super Nintendo. I went to his house to play Super Nintendo. Yeah. Does Josh listen?
No, that'd be pretty cool if you did though.
Yeah, dude.
Six Flags or Fun Spot?
Josh can be 41. Oh, you know what? It's Fun Spot,
Yeah.
but here's why. I know everybody will say Six Flags has all the good rides, whatever. Six Flags sucks right now.
It does right now.
All right, Six Flags, clean up and paint some stuff. Paint is cheap. No one's asking you to put kabillions of dollars into a new ride. Just paint some stuff, and keep your walkways not smelling like trash. Like, just take the garbage out. Like a little after lunch.
I'm with you on all those.
You know what? Fun Spot is clean. Everybody's nice. Their operations are great. They are set up for the future.
There's not a lot there right now, though.
There's not a lot there, but everything that's there works, and it's painted.
Rate the first three Mario games.
Rate them?
For 1 to 3.
Oh, okay. Top 3. Odyssey.
No, I'm sorry. Rate Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario
Oh, Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. 3, 1, 2.
That's the exact order I would have. 3 is like an all-time.
Yeah, 3 is as good as it gets. Still. I mean, it's...
Okay, so rate all 3 Mario games. then.
Okay, my favorite 3 Mario games in order. Odyssey. You mean like regular platforming version?
If it's got Mario on the title.
Oh, that's a whole different thing then.
Well, then, I don't want to get that in depth then.
Smash, that's not...
No.
Okay. Mario Odyssey number 1.
We'll go main title Mario.
Okay.
You guys say 3.
3 and 1.
Super Mario World.
That's really good.
Maybe a 4.
Um,
Got a 4.
I got to reorder them. Odyssey, 3, Super Mario World.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. You're on the same page there.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, don't forget how much older I am than y'all. I got an NES the year I turned 5. I was a 5-year-old playing. I can smell that system. And
Leave the TV on all night so you don't.
yep, don't lose your spot. Yeah, no, that's me.
For
So
me, that was the Super Nintendo. That was my.
okay,
I was like older when it came out. But I think we got it later. My first system was a Super Nintendo, and just keeping the TV on for a week,
mm-hmm.
telling your mom, "Don't touch this." Cheat codes written down.
Oh, yeah.
Ads, like, great.
Am I crazy? Is Odyssey the best one? Right? Yeah, okay, this is
Nostalgia out of it, yes.
people that have played the middle ones that I didn't play will call that crazy. I think people that played Galaxy and love Galaxy might put Galaxy above Odyssey.
Yeah, that's true because I didn't play those.
I didn't play them at all, so my order is what my order. And
Well, that's all we want on
Okay,
Rapid Fire.
okay.
Anything to touch on before we go?
I would say that my number one would be 64, but it's because of how much
Oh my
I grew
gosh.
up with 64.
yeah,
It's a good game still.
that's gotta be.
That was one of those game changers.
Oh.
when it came out.
You know why Odyssey's great? Because it feels like
Mhm.
Mario 64.
Yeah, the way the camera moves.
Everything feels like 64 would have been if it could have been.
And how the game ends in Peach's castle.
Mm-hmm.
That open. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm with you. Mustache or no mustache?
For whom?
You.
Probably no.
Okay.
I'm just trolling right now.
Who wins in a fight, Batman or Iron Man?
Batman.
Okay. I kind of figured you would say that. Super Nintendo or N64?
N64.
Sheldon or Leonard?
Here's why. Here's why.
Okay.
They 64 arguably had a greater I think as a system, the life of the 64, the quality of games started even so high, but it got so much better by the end of it. They figured out how to like optimize. I don't know what the right words are, but they were doing great stuff by the end of the 64 life. So I just don't think there was that kind of leap forward. Okay, when Super Nintendo tried to do that, what you ended up with was the what's the name of the chip that's in the SNES that makes things 3D, and I'm putting 3D in air quotes for those that are just listening. That they did what they could. But the 64, the quality of the games was just like crazy good by the end of it. Okay, that's my answer. 64.
Sheldon or Leonard?
Sheldon.
Would anyone say Leonard?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
I almost went Sheldon or Raj.
Sheldon.
Okay.
Raj is funny, but Sheldon is. I'm going to pick Sheldon because I think I just relate to him the most. I know. As bad as, huh?
Bet a lot of people play that.
When the show was super popular, yeah, I got that a lot. But it's all right.
I don't mean it as a negative.
Yeah, I know.
I love that dude.
It kind of is, but he's a mess.
Yes?
It kind of is.
He's a mess.
Okay, but what if I'm saying I don't mean it as a negative? I don't mean you are Sheldon. Certain things he does, like how you think I am NKB sometimes, the mannerisms,
Yeah,
the beats. I think you are a Sheldon.
I absolutely. I will never argue with that.
It'd be kind of like if someone told you you're Kelso. It wouldn't be a compliment. But it's not a compliment.
So he's funny.
Okay.
I would take it as a compliment. Well, it depends on how you mean it, I guess. You think I'm an idiot?
I'm not calling you Kelso. I'm saying like if someone told you you were like Kelso.
Right, you didn't just pull that name out of a hat.
No, I'm thinking of sitcom type shows.
Okay.
What would be equivalent? Because Sheldon is like an extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Kelso is also an extreme, just in a different direction.
What's crazy is if I wasn't so much like Sheldon, I would. Well, how do I put that? I don't view Sheldon as an extreme. because that's my everyday life, more or less. So it's just perspective. While we're on it, can I'll receive the talking stick. For each of you, don't overthink it. Which Friends character are you?
Pat, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know anything about Friends.
Oh man, you should give it a shot. It's funny.
I don't see him as any Friends character. I'll be honest.
Do you see me as a Friends character, Pat?
Now that's a question. Let me think on that.
And expand that. Do you see me as a character in any sitcom?
Wait. Yeah. No, I actually don't.
Do you?
Cool.
Do you see yourself as one?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, let me think about that for a little while. Friends character for you?
As one that I am, I don't see.
Hmm.
It's not good though. We need to ask each other this. Do you see me?
Do you? Yeah. Do you have one?
No,
for me,
yeah,
Pat?
I'm Monica. I'm always the worst character.
Me, though, I mean,
Oh, you?
yeah.
Pat said I'm always the worst character.
I am in every freaking show. I'm Frasier. I'm Frasier in Frasier. He's the biggest mess ever.
Sheldon is the best character in Big Bang. What are you talking about?
He's the most endearing, but he's a wreck.
Yeah, but
look at his arc.
Yeah,
He has an arc.
sure.
he's got his own spinoff.
Yeah. But we all find out together what kind of awful child he had. Awful, whatever. Anyways, so yeah,
Or just sitcom character in general.
you. I honestly can't think of one for either of y'all. Okay, well, I'll have to think on that, and that'll be a topic.
Circle back.
Yeah, okay.
E flat or B flat?
B flat.
Me too.
Amen. E flat on a guitar?
B flat's not much better.
You can at least play it in a low octave.
Yeah, you can't play a low octave on E flat. It's impossible.
No.
Right.
And being at the top, what at the top or the bottom of the neck, whatever you want to call it, being at the bottom of the neck, playing that B flat on the first fret of the fifth string.
It's never in the right tune. That's my issue with when I was playing last night on Cable 1 and I played B flat. Every time the first strum, you have to find the right pressure. Do you get that?
No, I was going to say there's a unique satisfaction of hitting that B flat on the first fret of the fifth string.
First fret of the fifth string.
Yeah.
The highest string?
Do you put the
Lowest string.
Second low string.
Second.
do
Oh,
you put the F in the bass? That makes it fat.
Well, I mean, if it calls for it, it's easy to do. But no, just laying your ring finger all the way down where you catch the D in the very bottom of it. Oh yeah,
I always struggle hitting it for the first time.
dirty.
So low and it's right near the nut that I have to find the right pressure or else it's gonna sound like you gotta find it.
Something funny I was thinking about last night. Pat was I forget which song we were doing, but he was talking about the effect of doing your instrument where you play and then you're hitting it but there's not sound coming out of it.
attack.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. He was like, I don't know what you guitarists call it. I was thinking about
Oh, I said this?
last night. Do you remember this, Jess?
Who was I?
You were just
Guiding.
talking to the band as
Oh, okay.
a whole.
I remember talking about hitting the suspensions.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It was not with the suspensions. It was something else. But I was laughing thinking about how aggressive the terms for different guitar techniques are. So there's choking.
Yeah.
I'm going to forget pinching for pinch harmonics. It's all of these
Slam. Isn't a slam?
hammer-ons. Yeah.
What is that?
You're talking about dive bombing.
Okay.
There's just all of these extreme terms for bends, Yeah. So anyway, I was chuckling thinking about that last night because Pat's like, I guess the least violent one is muting, like palm muting.
Oh yeah.
But anyways.
Okay. Camaro or GTO?
Ooh.
Mine, Camaro, easy. Late '60s GTO,
So I mean like
the ones I've owned.
yeah. Okay.
Camaro.
But
It's a better car.
But you think a late? Oh, okay. So you like the GTO better than
A real GTO,
like the Judge era?
yes, old, like old, late '60s,
Yeah, 68, 69.
60 into '70.
With the chrome bumper,
Mm-hmm.
different color bumper.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, Jesse, and I talk about this on occasion. So money's no option. You can buy any car. Doesn't matter where.
Yeah.
What do you get? Or do you keep what you got right now? Are you happy with what you got right now?
No, I don't like that option. Say even dream car.
When I was in high school, I could have answered that with no problem, because I have still 12, 13, 14 years of Car and Driver and Automobile Magazine in cases, in storage.
Are you going old school? Are you already thinking old school?
No,
Really?
no, I don't want to work on them.
What do you? Take that out of it.
Okay, so I can just buy whatever I want and hire a mechanic.
Sure. What dream car? Think if you got $1 billion, first car to buy. Doesn't matter.
I kind of want to travel in time. I don't know how to answer that.
The DeLorean, is that what you're leaning towards?
DeLorean would be cool. I would have never thought of that, but that would have been
I thought that's what you were leaning
no. But that's a great answer.
What? You don't know what the DeLorean is?
Yes, I know what the DeLorean
You
is.
were silent looking at me. I did not.
Give me a break.
Here's the problem. I am not going to answer this as somebody who knows cars very well. It would be purely for how it makes me feel.
That's fine.
Nostalgic reasons or whatever.
What's the car?
I remember so vividly the way I felt in a 88, 87, 88 Trans Am.
I don't even know what that
Stupid.
looks like.
Stupid answer. Don't care who judges me for it.
Cars, but it's just old American muscle.
Yeah, with T-tops. It has to have T-tops that leak.
All the Trans Ams have the T-tops, right?
I don't think every Trans Am does. Maybe they did.
They said leak. They all
Yeah. Make sure they leak. It's not really T-tops unless they leak. Hey,
Still on rapid fire. So you think 88,
80. It's a late 80s Trans Am. I don't remember what year it was. I remember
your
how I
sweet
felt
cheeks
when I
over
was in
here.
it.
not a 1976 Trans Am?
Though, well, that's a
Hey, give
more
me-
beautiful vehicle for
Crispy
sure.
Mickey.
That was our first car.
Really?
76 hybrid Trans Am.
Dang.
Black and gold. smoking
Next time.
windows.
That's the right thing, yeah.
Wait, what?
Actually, mine did not have T-tops. I'm sorry.
What was yours?
76 Trans Am.
Okay,
Hmm.
First car or my dream?
your dream car.
Oh,
I thought you were updating the
Oh,
the dream
Yeah,
car.
I took us in a weird direction. I'm taking us the direction of how I feel when I'm in it.
Dream car is Eleanor.
Okay.
1967 Shelby GT500. Gunmetal gray, black pinstripes.
A different question. I'll answer a different question. What would I get right now if I had money to get it?
Yeah.
That's a different question. I would get the last year model, so this would be a 2023 ZL1. Yep. Only and I would try my best to not drive it all the time, to keep low mileage on it, because if the Democrats get what they want, we'll never have that again. And I want that when I'm dying on my deathbed.
Have you seen the Dark Horses?
Uh-huh.
That's a mean car.
Yep.
So they're not doing ZL1s anymore?
They're not doing Camaros anymore. They're done. They're done.
See, Dodge is doing the same thing with the Chargers and the Challengers, but I've heard they're going electric.
They've already got the groundwork laid.
The last ones are selling like $8,000, $10,000
And if I wasn't going to get that, the next car I buy that's reasonable for me to get is the Mustangs. Ford's still making the but you know why? It's got the same butt that mine's got. It's the same it's the same hips. It's got the same was it made out of the same mold? It's like they just borrowed the Chevy people's. Anyway, it's insane. They look great and they sound great from the factory. And I'm not one that likes to trick out my car. I like everything to be as stock as it can be. And yeah. Or a Corvette. I really like the new mid-engine Corvettes.
Dude, they look like supercars.
They're great.
They look futuristic.
Yeah. I really want one.
The front looks like a Ferrari. The mid looks like a GTR. I mean, they're like amalgamations of the most beautiful cars ever made. They're
It's-
crazy. They don't look like a production car.
Yeah.
You see them on the road and you're like, it looks like a Lamborghini.
Yeah, it does.
Like a Lamborghini.
They did that right.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Okay. So you would go with Camaro.
Yeah, I really want a ZL1.
I'm with you.
I like the usage of amalgamation just in regular conversation.
I hang out with smart people.
SAT words.
Sunset or sunrise?
Sun. Good one.
This is what I do.
I know mine easy.
Sunrise.
Sunrise fan.
No, you're wrong.
Sunset
Yeah, 100%.
for me. Sunset.
100%.
I have to pick. If I have to pick one, sunset.
There's something spiritual about a sunset.
Here's why I do like sunrise. This is why, if I said sunrise, this would be the reason. And when the sun's rising, like, you can do anything. Like, everything's ahead of you.
Getting started.
Yeah, everything's ahead of you. It's like, all right, what can I get done today? But when the sun is setting, it's deeper red seeming. I guess I don't know if that's real or not, but it seems like it. And sunsets on clouds look better than sunrises on clouds. How does that work? I don't know how that works.
I feel like sunsets lend themselves better to introspection.
Yeah, it's like, did I do a good job today? Sure.
Yeah, the first one
I
was
don't
just
know.
intro. Like 30 minutes.
But then you're stuck with your answer.
No,
If it's
you-
no, it's
Right,
like, well,
yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about that answer. Okay. Smash Bros or Mario Kart?
Smash Brothers.
Okay.
That's good one though.
Favorite Batman movie?
Okay. Nostalgia? No. Okay, as a movie, man,
We only ask the tough questions here at Nowhere to Be. Productions.
I've only seen it once. Okay, most surprising, which is not your question, is
That you've been answering are not my questions.
Mask of the Phantasm. It should have been dumb, but it was not.
And that's like widely known as like one of the best.
I've only seen it maybe twice ever, and it should not be as good as it is, but it's good.
I still have the hard shell VHS.
Really?
Yeah. Like I remember every time I watched the movie, opening it, putting it in the VHS, playing it. Like that is a whole memory for me. That was one of my favorites growing up.
I think
That's crazy that you said that. That's really cool. Because everyone thinks like live action Batman.
Under the Red Hood's good too, but it's not as good as Mask of the Phantasm to me.
Man, both animated.
But I respect and so thankful for Batman Begins. But it's not the best one. It's the one that saved it. It's the movie that saved Batman. Because if they had done if that had not been a Christopher Nolan movie, there would be no Batman movies today. Nobody wanted to touch it. How many years? How many years passed between Batman and Robin? Count them. Batman and Robin was 1998. Yep, that's a long time.
Yeah, but that almost happened in between Dark Knight Rises and the new Batman that just came out.
Not that long, was it? There's 3 years between.
Mid 2000s when.
I think Dark Knight Rises was 2012.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, that is a long time. I didn't realize it was that long.
I don't think we really. Well, it's because of Dawn of Justice and.
Oh,
Batman
yeah, there were
Superman.
other things.
Yeah, but that isn't.
DC.
That's a new thing.
DC, bless their hearts,
They can't figure it out.
were so lost because Marvel was destroying it for God knows why. I do not understand why everybody loses their mind about the Marvel stuff. It's good. It's fine. They had this is why Marvel's great. This is the reason why Marvel's great, and I think this is the only reason, is that somebody had the foresight of this long game. I mean, that's not an accident. Somebody had to kind of map this out, at least roughly. Maybe they didn't have their exact plan, but they had a direction where they were going, and they made all of that work together, and that's amazing. DC has no such plan.
Yeah.
It is a
And they
mess
tried
to do the Marvel thing, and it was not good.
on their face.
DC is better as serious movies. Marvel is better as stupid, silly movies,
Yeah.
theme park ride movies. DC just needs to be who they are and make the money by being them.
I still don't think they've figured out any other superhero besides Batman.
Joker. Well, it's not a super villain.
Well, I mean, but like,
Superhero.
yeah, but like standalone movies.
Aquaman wasn't as bad as it should have been.
No, first one was good. I think still a good movie.
Yeah.
What if I haven't seen the second, but from what I've heard, it's not the best.
I didn't see the second one either.
Wonder Woman kind of fell flat after the first one.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was good.
The second one
first
was trash.
really.
though.
I didn't see it.
My dad said my dad is a huge superhero, Marvel, DC. He loves all of them. He saw Aquaman on Christmas, and he said it was very corny, like
Mm.
a lot of forced humor.
Yeah.
Like it just
They're trying to. That's your point. They're trying to be Marvel. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
they need to be serious.
Birds of
Prey.
Prey,
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
First one was good. Second one was
Suicide's. Let's see. What else is in that time period?
You like the first one?
The first one, I didn't hate the first one. It is corny.
I
I-
thought it was fine.
But what are they? Like the identity of DC, what are they doing? That's the thing. It doesn't seem cohesive or thought through. Batman vs Superman is a travesty because
Oh yeah.
I remember being so mad when Ben Affleck was announced as the new Batman. I'm like, what are they doing?
Why?
Why was I mad? Because I didn't have the best.
liked him as Batman.
He was a great Batman.
Yeah.
The movie is not as great as he is. He's better than the movie he's in.
Did you like the newest Batman?
Loved it. In fact, I struggled with making. I think that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite.
I
Batman.
think they nailed the tone of what Batman should be.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, there's favorite Batman movie, but there's different versions of favorite. Like this one makes me feel the best, but this one artistically is objectively the best. They understand Batman, the character of Batman, which is 2022.
Seeing that in theaters.
2.
No, it was 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just a year ago, basically.
No, it might have been 20.
It was 22. It was
okay, 22. Yeah, seeing that in theaters, I was very impressed.
Very much.
It was good. Yeah.
Okay, best Batman movie experience in theaters, Batman Begins. IMAX.
I really like the. I know y'all are not going to agree with me, but the Batman movie that we watched for our movie review.
Which one?
Remember, I told you about this last night.
Yeah, you did.
That was
No, you were mentioned. Val Kilmer. That's Batman Forever. Batman and Robin is George Clooney.
It was
Bat-
Val Kilmer. Yep, and it's
That's Batman Forever.
Mm.
You hated it.
Yeah.
We loved it.
And I'm glad you loved it.
It-
You haven't seen the new Batman, have you?
Oh, dude.
He won't ever movie
Why not?
review. One of these movie reviews, we're gonna have to make him watch
Have
it.
you decided that
I'm
you
not
will not?
opposed to it.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm not opposed to it.
Did you see Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
Favorite of the three.
yeah,
Oh, the middle one.
I know the middle one, but I can't forget how I felt watching Batman Begins
Heath
in
Ledger
the theaters.
is like just insanity embodied in that movie.
As a movie itself, Dark Knight is better than Batman Begins, and it's better than
But they're all great.
the Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is a little too long.
The
I've
third
only-
one is the least of my favorite.
I've only
the one with
seen
Bane.
The Dark Knight Rises one time, and I don't really remember it.
I only remember the beginning when they're playing. It's not even the beginning when they're playing at the football stadium and the whole stadium collapsed.
That's at the end, near the end.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Did I didn't care for her, but did you guys like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman?
The better than it should have been.
Yeah.
That should have been a hot mess. But she was good. I think that in the new one, what's missing from the Batman is chemistry between, like screen chemistry between Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson.
I don't think anybody has chemistry with Robert Pattinson. He seems like an enigma.
All right, let's talk about that too. So Ben Affleck should have been horrible as
Why do people say that?
it should have been horrible, but he nailed it. He was so good. By the way, the years between whatever movie I saw him in before, which might have been many years, so this is probably not fair, but he got big for that movie. He was massive out of nowhere. And the suit, do you remember the suit? It was huge.
Loved it.
It was a little
Almost too big.
It was bulky.
Yeah.
Because he was bulky, but it was almost like they backed themselves into a corner.
Like
because
geometrically, it was bulky.
It's like he accidentally got too big.
Why can't he be a big dude?
No.
No, he was big.
No,
he was just big.
Because, but as big as he is, the suit has to be like
Yeah.
this far away.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it was a little on the.
So okay, rank your Batmans in the live actions.
Oh, easy.
Like just recent, just like the recent like
Since 1989.
go.
Let's do every Batman.
Yeah, there's not that many of them.
There's not a lot. There's like what, 5, 6?
George. Can we split?
Wait,
Can we? Yeah, bat nips are out. Can we differentiate Bruce Wayne from Batman? Because Clooney is a fantastic Bruce Wayne, but a lousy Batman. Val Kilmer is a good Batman and a lousy Bruce Wayne. Pattinson is a good Batman. That's not really fair to not be able to call him a good Bruce Wayne yet because he's not developed as Bruce Wayne. It's too early.
Let's go as Batman.
Only Batmans? Okay. Dead last is Clooney. We'll start with the worst.
Mm.
Really? You think Clooney's worse?
Clooney's a really lousy Batman.
What?
As Batman? Or as...
Yeah.
Or as... That's the suit.
I know.
In fact, there's a joke about it in the movie.
In Kilmer. Okay.
Don't like it.
Splitting hairs.
Mhm.
Kilmer and Clooney are bottom of the barrel. I like Clooney.
I like...
I liked Batman and Robin. I liked the movie. It was one of the first
Okay, so the nostalgia thing, I get it. I like a lot of dumb things that I loved when I was a kid too, but it's just a terrible.
Batman is kind of one of those. It looks like you're watching a comic book.
Yeah.
It's cheesy and
Yeah.
in all the right ways. It's different than the Batman we grew up on. I guess this more serious dark. It took a turn after Christopher.
Like, if a movie could do a cartwheel, that's what happened on Batman and Robin.
Okay, so
Batman.
Clooney, are we all in agreement that's like bottom?
No.
Pattinson's near the top.
No, we'll start worst Batman. Who's everybody's worst Batman?
Clooney.
Clooney. By the way,
Yeah.
no one, including Clooney, disagrees with that. Like,
Yeah.
he also agrees. He's like, I was so fearful that I destroyed the Batman franchise. He said this. So Clooney by far. Kilmer is a decent Batman, I thought. Better than him is Michael Keaton.
Don't forget Adam West now.
Adam West.
Are you looking at the Batman?
I'm not counting the 60s Batman. I can't.
He was on it forever though. Yeah.
I know, but it's really
I
bad.
have Kilmer, Clooney, Adam West.
At number 1?
No. We're at
The
Okay,
bottoms.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at right now.
I just like Adam West because we used to watch the TV show and the movies together when we were younger. Yeah, with their when they're in the middle of the ocean and you just see the ladder drop down and they're fighting off the shark.
Oh my god.
Great.
They're climbing up the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What about you?
Listen, guys, I don't know if anyone else watched it, but Batman Beyond, the cartoon
nope.
series.
I didn't see any of Batman Beyond. That was after me.
Man, it was so good.
When I was a kid, I guess I wasn't a kid anymore. What years was this?
This would have been mid-2000s.
Yeah, I wasn't watching anything animated then.
2006, 2007.
And the only reason I saw Under the Red Hood is it was a recommendation by somebody. They insisted that I see it. I'm like, I don't really want to watch it. And I'm glad they did. I forgot who that was. I would have never chosen it myself. Batman Beyond. Is that with is this one of those that what's his name? He's in Star Wars and everything. He does voices for
Not Mark Hamill. He's not in that one.
No? Okay.
He's in animated series.
Okay, that I know. He didn't come back for that.
But not in Batman
Okay.
Beyond, no.
Animated
Who's
se-
even in that?
They do this kind of like weird thing where the Joker was killed and he comes back as a villain.
He was killed and comes back. All right. Well,
But
this is like Marvel crap, huh?
They can't ever get rid of the Joker. Like, even if they kill him, it's like they
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Terry McGinnis was the name of Batman Beyond. Bruce Wayne was like the Gandalf character of that, the old wise man that's been through it. So it was a cool
You mean
dynamic.
the voice acting for it's cartoon, right? Is it?
It is.
Is it 3D or is it like animation?
No, it's animation.
Worst voice actor I've ever heard, probably in anything ever, was Batman from the Batman animated series in the 90s. Go back and listen. He is at least the worst voice actor on the show. He's got to be among the worst voice actors of anything.
I didn't know you felt that deep about it.
Well, I'm going through Batman the animated series with Ryan at home.
I need to rewatch the animated series.
It's so good. It is.
It's on something.
It's unnecessary. It's on what? It's on something. Is that what's funny?
No, it's not.
It's on something.
It's on something.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it is. It's on.
Is it?
It's all the everything.
You've been watching it?
Everything Batman is on Max.
Oh.
Everything.
Oh. On Max.
I gotta get back to my past rapid fires.
Well, we haven't listed.
We
Okay.
planted
Okay,
the
hold
flag.
on. Let's just do top 3 Batmans. We don't have to do the.
No.
He got it. Go ahead.
All right, so I haven't seen Pattinson play Batman, so I can't speak to that.
We need to fix this. I
All
want
right.
to watch this with you.
Okay. So I'm going to say, like, no contest, number 1 for me, Christian Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is my favorite Batman.
Minus the stupid voice, but yes.
But I also really like Kilmer. I do not think the man belongs at the bottom of the barrel. And
Agreed.
I also think Affleck did a really good job.
Agreed.
So those are my 3.
I feel bad that on my top 3 is not Michael Keaton because I think he belongs up there. I just don't love him as much as everybody else does as Batman.
I'm the same way.
He's good. He's good, but I just feel like he's a better actor than
You
the
haven't
others.
finished that cookie yet?
It's so loud too.
How haven't you finished the cookie?
Going back to it, man. It's like opening a candy wrapper during prayer.
Oh, that's funny.
Ash, I am blown away. Okay.
Slow. So slow.
Okay.
You go with your top 3. Then.
Okay, my top 3. Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson, Adam West.
Adam West.
It's so hard to pick a top 3.
I
Your
don't-
Adam West thing is
Adam
hilarious.
West is just because of nostalgia. And, you know, Clooney is a good Batman.
Yeah.
What?
They're talking about best Batman when Adam West is in the show, and then he's like, he goes, I am Batman. I never had to say it. I showed up. I was Batman.
No, but Ash, Robert Pattinson, top tier.
I want to watch this with you.
It's-
Can we have movie night? And we'll watch
It's
the
so
new one?
good.
All right.
It's like you said, everything Batman should be. Dark, great. No
Which
humor
one?
at all, Ash.
The Batman, the new one? Yeah. We made the mistake of watching that first.
Well, then let's schedule this. Let's watch it. So that's your top 3?
You know what I like about the Batman though? In that one, it's not too flashy.
Yeah.
Like as far as like
You seen the car?
The movie itself.
the movie, like it's very dark. Like as
And
as
rooted in reality.
Vision. Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
everything in there could actually happen exactly the way that
Yeah.
it is.
Like the Penguin?
Oh yeah,
Best Penguin.
yeah. Best Penguin. Yeah,
TV show coming out this year?
yeah. On
I've
HBO.
heard about this.
HBO.
Listen, I have low expectations, that's all. But HBO doesn't put out a bad TV show when they do stuff.
No.
There's
You-
some good ones.
Yeah.
I've heard
It's
this.
gonna be dark, it's gonna be good.
All right. I like your
And I really
positivity.
like Colin Farrell. He played Penguin.
Brilliant. In
Yeah.
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him. And everything he does, he's awesome.
Best Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer. No contest.
I haven't seen any Catwoman. So top 3 Batman.
Christian Bale's got to be everybody's favorite Batman,
Top 3 Batman
Except his
performances.
right?
I really hate this voice.
He's not my top Batman.
He's not your favorite. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what my top Batman would be.
All I'm gonna say is if they keep pushing out Robert Pattinson, he might move to my top.
Dang, this is so tough. I'll name my top 3, but I just don't know what order they're in. God, this is tough. Ben Affleck is in my top 3. I really liked him as Batman.
He's good.
And
Yeah.
I think he got shafted.
Yeah, he did. He was in a dumb movie.
And everybody was shitting on him before.
And you know the movie's not as it's toward the end of the movie that it gets well, you know what? It's the whole thing. Never mind. I just
Justice League, he's great in Justice League. I really liked him.
Yep.
Christopher Nolan's Batman. Oh my gosh, Christian Bale. He's up there. I really like Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yeah, he's good.
I really liked him as Batman.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to take the actor out of the role. Michael Keaton's one of my favorite actors.
I don't know him in anything else, so
Beetlejuice, Jack Frost, stuff. I don't know. I really like him as Batman. And then Pattinson is like up there.
I was so mad about Pattinson. I was furious. And then
That's another thing. Everybody was too.
I because of the Twilight thing.
Yeah.
And I went out to a red box in the mountains and rented. Huh?
This is 2007.
No, sir. This would have been what?
2022.
What is 2007?
Still do red boxes?
Oh, it's out in the mountains with no internet and no anything. I have no cell. In the cabin that I stayed in, no internet, no TV service, no cellular.
Isn't it wonderful?
It was fantastic. And I had a red box. So I went to the red box at a Walgreens and rented Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse and watched it, and I was like, all right, I can get into him as if he's this good, he'll do fine as Batman, as long as he's not in a stupid movie. As long as the movie itself is good, he is going to be great in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I could get behind it after that. I was like, yeah, this guy's legit.
Do we have a favorite Alfred? I have a favorite Alfred.
I don't know the man's name, but the one in the Christopher Nolan movies is great.
Michael Caine.
Yep.
Michael Caine. Yep, he's good. But the one that I'll always see is the one that's in Batman Forever. I don't know his name. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well.
And guys, the performance by Jim Carrey and the Val Kilmer Batman as Riddler, he plays
Unbelievable.
the perfect nut.
He has the best lines in the movie too.
Yeah.
I like this game. They're playing Battleship. You sunk. What? B3. And my favorite vitamin, I might add.
Again, it's like a freaking comic book.
He's hilarious.
Should we park on Batman or should we keep going with my rapid fires?
Did you name your top three?
Yeah, did you do
Oh, I think I did.
You didn't give us a solid top.
Did I not? Okay. Pattinson's great. He's in a great movie, so it's almost not fair. Ben Affleck belongs up there because he is a great Batman in a stupid movie. And I hate Christopher Nolan's voice. He's in a great movie, but Christopher Nolan is good at...
Christian Bale.
Oh, what did I say? Christopher Nolan's Batman, Christian Bale. Yes. Christopher Nolan's Batman. Yeah, Christopher Nolan's Batman, Christian Bale is...
It's hard to not put him in there because the movies are so good, but I didn't care much for him as a Batman. That's my problem.
Christian Bale is this is what I'll say. Christian Bale, among all of them, is the best balance of Batman and Bruce Wayne. Probably because of the movie that they wrote, that he wrote. But when he shows up to more than one event in that movie with 3 women around him, that's what Bruce Wayne is supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of the animated series does this. The animated series does that well, but none of the other ones do.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Do you have a favorite villain?
It's not fair. It's like it's far and away Heath Ledger.
Yeah, for sure.
I just mean like villain in general.
Oh, in Batman, of all the movies,
Just like a villain, not just like a favorite villain you like. Like mine's Mr. Freeze. I've always liked Mr. Freeze a lot. Not even just like movie adaptation or anything.
yeah.
Something about Mr. Freeze. I don't know. Really like him. I like the Joker a lot.
Mine's the Riddler.
The Riddler has the most possibilities in writing. So as a character, I like the Riddler the best.
By his nature.
Yep. I like that Catwoman
She like
toes the line on whether she's good or bad. I really like the nebulous kind of nature of that character. And he's got the hots for her.
You know what she's kind of like.
Those are the best kind of women, by the way. But go ahead. Yeah,
Exactly.
They are, unless you're planning a life around one.
exactly.
Do you have a favorite?
I really like Scarecrow, just in general.
Ooh,
Yeah.
excellent
Yeah.
pick.
He didn't get enough screen time in that movie.
Nope.
No.
That was
But honestly,
Mm.
Joker wouldn't be in my... It would be Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze, and then maybe Joker.
Penguin is my least favorite.
He's the least
Yeah.
attractive type of
He's just like the least interesting to me.
He's the best villain for Tim Burton.
Yeah.
There's no better character. Forget Danny DeVito. Like the characters that Tim Burton chose to write for are the right ones for Tim Burton.
Yeah.
I would not be interested in a Tim Burton Mr. Freeze. I would not be interested in a Tim Burton maybe Two-Face, but not Riddler.
And you can tell when you watch
Yep. Silly.
Tim Burton's Batman is very Tim Burton.
Yep.
It's great.
Every movie you see of his, you know exactly.
Yeah.
They're all the same. They're all the
Yeah.
same kind of quirky.
Yeah, dark as hell.
All the ladies' hairdos are kind of crazy. And
He puts his wife in every single one of them.
is that his wife?
I think they're divorced now, but at
Okay.
this point,
Yeah.
she's in every one of his movies.
Yeah. I will say the casting for all the Batman movies, all the Batman villains, has not missed one time. There's not one bad actor pick for that character.
Even Mr. Freeze.
Correct. I think actually that's one of the best casting choices. I think Tim Burton's Penguin and the Governator as Mr. Freeze is the best. Are the best too. Maybe even better than the Riddler.
Even Poison Ivy.
Uma Thurman, yeah, she's good. There's a lot of women who could have done that. That was that was a poorly written character.
Not like one in there.
Yeah.
Is there a better superhero that has as awesome of villains as Batman?
Nope.
Spider-Man's got good villains.
I'd say Spider-Man's the only person I would.
I'm not connected to any of those. I didn't grow up with Spider-Man enough to know.
Did you watch the Tobey Maguire movies?
Yep, I loved them.
Okay, thank you.
I loved them.
Favorite Spider-Man.
Oh my.
Tobey
I don't have any
Maguire.
strong opinions on this, but Tobey Maguire's the one that I'll.
See, I'm not as
But
opinionated as Ash on this.
They're all good.
I've never seen any of the.
Andrew.
No, the other guy.
Tom
yeah, I've
Holland.
never seen any of those.
You're not missing anything.
Yes, he's good.
I've never seen any of those. I've seen the Tobey Maguire and I've seen the
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield.
Garfield, but I've never seen any Tom Hollands. I've never had the.
They're all good. I don't have any complaints with any of them. I like.
They have not put out a bad Spider-Man movie.
Nope.
I
They're
see your face, dude. Have you watched them?
all of this.
Yes.
All of the Spider-Man movies are good.
Did anyone enjoy No Way Home?
I did.
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna kick me in the face. It's the best Spider-Man.
It's good.
movie ever made.
They're all good.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Interesting.
I don't have any strong opinions
He
that.
has some political opinions on this one, right?
No, there's no political opinions. It is. I have complaints with the writing in that movie.
Well, I wasn't coming at it from a critical perspective.
Okay.
It was just like a fun ride for me.
Okay.
I liked it.
I loved the concept of bringing all three of them together.
Yeah. When I heard that that's what they were going to do, I was like, they kind of accidentally did it right because that should have been horrible.
And it wasn't though.
It wasn't horrible.
I've never been that invested into Spider-Man as
Same.
a hero to even care. That's why I've
Correct.
never seen him.
They're good though. They're good
Yeah.
movies. If you will not feel like you wasted your time watching them, they are good movies.
Yeah, they're really
Good.
Even if you don't care about him, because I don't care about him.
Yeah.
Mysterio was awesome.
Those villain that villain casting was pretty good too.
So yeah, he has great villains too. He's the only other hero that
Worst villain.
of all time.
Worst villain casting.
What?
You got an opinion? I do.
Oh, I'm not good with that kind of thought.
Eisenberg.
Oh.
Heisenberg?
How about Jamie Foxx playing whatever
Oh,
character he was playing in that movie?
Electrode?
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah. Oh, the second Andrew Garfield movie?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, it was not good.
see, yeah, that's so forgettable. I don't even remember how bad it was.
That yes. It's
The movies are good.
definitely
If
forgettable.
you want to watch the movies, you'll enjoy them. I think you just won't care about him.
Not gonna, it's already too late.
It's kind of like one of those things where I didn't go out of my way to see the Andrew Garfield ones. They just so happened to be on TV when I was somewhere, so I watched them. But I would never have gone out of my way. Tobey Maguire movies were the only ones I watched on my own, and I still like those.
I think that was prime superhero movies for us. That's
Yeah, I mean Green Goblin.
right age. Oh my god.
Yeah, the
Okay, I may take that back. First Spider-Man movie with Green Goblin is the best Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, Defoe is like next level in that movie.
He's on the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good. The early ones are.
Picture him. on that thing.
I kind of want to rewatch those.
You should.
I didn't see all the X-Men movies, but the first one I remember being amazing. I loved it.
X-Men are some of my favorites.
I think I saw the. How many are there? I saw 2 of them.
Like 80.
There's
So, well, you have a lot of different. I mean, X-Men.
Yeah.
Just there's 3.
3. I
There's
saw the
3.
first 2.
Yeah, and then you have Days of Future Past, and then you have Wolverine and
Yeah, I didn't see any of those.
Logan and all the other ones.
All of those are on a streaming platform too.
I own a lot of those, but they all are good. I don't have any complaints with any X-Men movie except I haven't seen the newest
I haven't seen any of them.
ones, like the last 2 they made. But the original 3 X-Men, I like those a lot.
Did you guys watch before those the Fantastic Four?
Movies?
Movies?
I don't think I saw Fantastic Four.
Talk about movies that they can't get right. The Fantastic Four. Even when
Have you heard Newts?
Those 4 characters are so different. It would be very hard to cast right and nail the chemistry.
because even after all those years when they remade it, it still failed. That second time they
It
made
just
it.
never felt right.
Yeah.
I think it's. Yeah, I don't know. That's the one Marvel movie they've never been able to like figure out. But why though? Because they did Avengers, nailed Avengers. Why can't they do Fantastic Four?
And you notice they haven't tried in a while either. Like they haven't even.
It took them like what 10, 12 years, and then they did the most recent one.
Yeah.
And then it trashed.
Yeah, that's a good question. What Marvel failed? Which Marvel movies failed?
Because
apparently
Fantastic Four has so much story, they could easily do like 5, 6, 7, 8 movies.
And they did a second Fantastic
Yeah.
Four with Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Is it Silver?
I saw that one in theaters. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Yeah.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of the most famous comic book characters? Silver Surfer?
Yeah. Silver Surfer. Yeah.
Like,
Famous early.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't mess that up. All right, anyways. All right.
They have apparently.
I rambled on about Batman a little too long. Sorry.
I like it.
Yep.
This is why we do this. Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah. Ghost Rider failed.
Loved it.
Nicolas Cage.
The second one was trash, but I liked it.
They have. How long has those been? They have not tried to remake Ghost Rider at all.
We're reaching out to maybe do another one with him.
Do you guys remember those thriller movies that Nicolas Cage made in the 2000s? Did anyone get into those like I did? Next was one of them. No,
I don't guess so.
Mm-mm.
they were good.
Did you see The Punisher? Remember the original Punisher?
Yeah.
I remember it, but I don't think I saw it.
That one too.
It was like right around the time he was doing the National Treasure movies with Disney.
National
No,
Treasure
I
was
haven't
good.
seen them. I love National Treasure.
I do
though.
too.
Yes, that one's in there. Jessica Alba is in Next with Nicolas Cage. Looking fine as a summer's day. So it's a movie worth watching.
So I have a list of failed Marvel movies. Should we go through it?
Sure.
Failed Marvel movies.
Which I'm assuming means budget-wise.
Yeah.
I think the most recent one with
Oh,
everyone's
the
favorite
Marvels?
feminist?
everything
Yeah.
recent.
The Marvels.
Yeah, the Marvels.
Are they making a second one? No, don't. So Fantastic Four failed. Ghost Rider, Captain America for some reason.
Which one?
I'm assuming the first one.
Really?
Nope. False. There's no way that's true.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it means box office fails.
That's what I'm.
But even that doesn't make sense.
Blue. I don't know.
Even that doesn't calculate. That can't be correct.
Dark Phoenix, Black Widow. Dark Phoenix is X-Men.
By the time Black Widow came around, it was like
No one cared about it.
super
was-
politicized.
That was one
Yeah.
of the first movies during COVID that they went right to streaming, and she's still trying to sue Disney for that. I think that's why it was a huge flop too. Inhumans, that Elektra, you remember Elektra that came out?
Mhm.
Daredevil?
Mm-hmm.
What was her name that did that? Doesn't matter.
I don't remember that either.
Punisher, Iron Man 2.
No.
And people actually
No,
Iron
no,
Man
no.
2, there's no way.
What
Iron
is
Man
the
3 is the one everyone hates.
That one sucks.
You don't like it?
3.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's my least favorite, but I like all of them.
The whip.
Iron Man revived Marvel. I feel like that's
First one.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
list
but-
this list is pretty questionable.
Eternals. Failed. Captain Marvel.
Eternals
Captain
was the
Marvel,
one with
I remember that one.
Jolie, right? Wasn't Angelina Jolie in
Yes.
the Eternals?
Yes. Howard the Duck. Blade.
Pardon?
Howard the Duck.
Blade.
Movie. Yeah, remember Blade?
Yeah, that failed. I didn't see it, but
Incredible Hulk.
no. Wait. What is the metric for fail? Because Hulk was a big deal.
It was. It's like the biggest flops in Marvel, worst MCU movies ever ranked.
Okay, well,
Morbius and Daredevil.
all right.
I liked Daredevil.
I'm looking forward most to watching the Batman with you, sir.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
And-
Alright, let's finish his rapid fire.
Okay.
It's been 35 minutes.
Not so rapid.
Call of Duty or Halo?
Call of Duty.
I'm surprised by that.
I was there for the Halo. My best multiplayer memories are with Halo, but I don't think the campaign itself had me like Call of Duty. And I think everybody else would say objectively the Halo campaign is better than the Call of Duty campaigns, but I just didn't spend enough time on it to care. I don't care about what's his Master Chief, the collection of Master Chief where you can go all the way through whatever. Halo for me was multiplayer. Memories, LAN party with a little 4-port switch and 4 TVs in my house and 4 teams of 4. I mean, that was like high school, incredible high school memories for me. So Halo for multiplayer, but Call of Duty since high school.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Last one, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
I've never seen one Star Trek thing. Like
No, really?
nothing.
The movies were good.
No movies, no TV show.
The TV show was good when
anything.
I was a kid. It's a little on the preachy side sometimes. They get their little
I've never found interest in it, which is weird because my dad was a big Star Trek fan growing up, so I'm surprised he never like pushed it.
I want to qualify it though. I understand why people love Star Wars. I think I would understand why people would prefer it over Star Trek, but here's why. I did not grow up watching Star Wars, and I had friends that were like obsessed with it for whatever reason. And when you're friends with somebody who is obsessed with something that you've never seen and they get annoying about it, it kind of turns you off to whatever the thing is that they're obsessed with. And it was you remember Hunter and Luke Reagan, Heidi Reagan, Anna Reagan. The Reagans were Star Wars people, and I just didn't. They just went on and on and on about it. That was their thing, and I was just like, all right, whatever. But and then I think I remember watching Star Trek, The Next Generation when I was a kid, and liked it. I think I had some action figures from Star Trek also. And then there are the movies that came out. There were 2 of them that I saw. And I liked them. I forgot what time period this was. When did the Star Trek movies come out? I lived in Porterdale.
The recent ones?
Yeah, there's 2 that I know of that I saw that I really liked.
I would say it was like 2014, 2018.
Okay,
range.
There was one of them that came out when I lived in Porterdale. So that was 2010 to 2013, I lived in Porterdale on the river in the old mill. And I remember seeing them then. So, yeah, Star Trek. But not because I think it's better. It's just the one that I like more. I think probably Star Wars is objectively better. But I don't really care about Star Wars, especially now that they've reportedly they've ruined it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sad. For y'all. For y'all, it's sad. I feel bad for you. You know.
Well, listen, we're coming up on 3.5 hours.
Dang.
So, you guys got anything else we want to
Nah.
Pat, sure, I'm glad you came on.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Will you come on again sometime?
You know, your 40 folks are just going to be real sad that we didn't go through sports ball.
Sports ball. Pat, I hope it doesn't take another 40 episodes to get you back on the podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be
I'll be back.
2026 by the time we get him back on.
Nah, I'll be back.
Okay.
My weekend's just kind of recently freed up, so.
We should plan a Batman movie review at some point within the next couple months.
The Batman.
On.
Yeah.
We'll just have a Batman episode. I feel like we can talk for a long time about Batman.
Let's do it. Because that movie's 3 hours.
A live watching review?
Stream it?
Oh, I know,
For-
because that means we'll be talking in the movie? Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah.
Our,
Be fine.
the,
50 subscribers.
So from 10 episodes from now.
Okay. Glad to be here.
Thanks, Pat.
Cue the music.